And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's coverage on YourLiveEvent.com as we come to you from Little Falls. Today, it is a Granite Ridge Conference doubleheader as the Pequot Lakes Patriots are in town to take on the Flyers of Little Falls. I'm Devin Kruger, and with me is Colin Bosman here once again as we get set for a double dip of high school softball action today. And, when we got here, it was sunny. Then it was clouded over a little bit, wind kicked up, but now as we hit the airwaves, we've got an absolutely beautiful day here in Little Falls.
I am excited for a long afternoon going into evening of some softball tonight.
Yes, indeed. We will take you through as we welcome you to our pregame show. Again, it is a doubleheader. We're going to roll, of course, right from Game 1 to Game 2. Hopefully, we will see the sun throughout today's day. Really nice field here, of course, with some recent rain. Everything really green. They put up a new windscreen here from last year here at the Flyer softball field. Just a beautiful looking field, and we are ready to play ball. Here on the pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com, we will see how these two teams measure up. Of course, we'll give you the lineups. We did chat with both head coaches ahead of today's twin billing, so we'll get all of that as we get ready for softball action today. It's a Granite Ridge Conference doubleheader with Pequot Lakes and Little Falls here on YourLiveEvent.com.
In today's economy, we weigh every decision carefully. When we needed new windows, we looked for the best solution.
We found it, Marvin Windows and Doors.
We worked with our local Marvin dealer.
With so many options, it was easy to find the perfect fit. I love, love, love our new windows. Best decision ever.
Trust me, Marvin's the right choice.
Matson Lumber in Nisswa are your local Marvin window experts. Visit them on Highway 371 in Nisswa. Let Marvin Windows and Matson Lumber help you with your next project.
Going once, going twice, go!
BigDealAuctions.com, holding monthly online consignment auctions. Big Deal Auctions is top rated for business liquidations and estate sales. BigDealAuctions.com. Whether you have one item or many, we sell it for you.
Prom season is here. Prom season is here. Bliss Salon and Boutique is the only place in Pequot Lakes to get your tux. Bliss offers tuxedo rentals from Jim's Formal Wear, America's most trusted tuxedo source, which features Michael Kors tuxedos and suits. All tuxedo rentals from local Lakes area schools are discounted $40. Look your best and save money. Ask about their prom specials. Think of Bliss for upcoming weddings too. Call 218-568-5185. Bliss Salon and Boutique on Main Street in Pequot Lakes.
And we welcome you back as we are set for high school softball today. Let's see how our two teams today measure up with Stonemark Land Surveying of Pequot Lakes. Contact Stonemark Land Surveying for your property boundary measurement needs. Visit stonemarksurvey.com where every foot counts. Well, this is again a new Granite Ridge Conference matchup for this year. The Pequot Lakes Patriots on the road. They come in 4-4 on the season, 1-3 in the GRC. Little Falls 2-5 overall, 0-5 in Granite Ridge Conference play. For the Flyers, they have not played in, basically a week. They've last played on the 23rd, so it's actually a week and a half. April 23rd, the last game for the Flyers, and they lost to Mora 10-6. And just because of the rainouts and scheduling, they have not played since then. So they're going to try to shake some rust off as they get back at it today. For the Flyers, they're scoring 3.8 runs per contest. They're allowing 7.8 per game. For the Pequot Lakes Patriots, they are 4-4 on the season, 1-3 coming into Granite Ridge Conference play today. The Patriots 7.9 runs per game, allowing 6.8. Patriots coming off an 8-7 8-inning win on Tuesday versus Mora. Coach Surgeon will tell us about that game and how it played out. Last year, these teams did not play. In fact, it's been a few years. They played a little bit of summer ball against each other, but these two teams have not met in varsity action since 2019. And it was April 18th. Pequot Lakes won that matchup 4-1. Then you have to go all the way back to 2006 for their matchup before that. So as we see a lot with the new conference for Pequot Lakes, not much history between these two teams. For the last 20 years in the two meetings, they're split 1-1. For the Flyers, this is their first of 5 straight games here at the Friendly Confines, so they're hoping to get that off to a good start. That's how the teams measure up, thanks to Stonemark Land Surveying in Pequot Lakes. And when we come back, we will hear from the head coaches. First, our chat with Tony Kuchar, head coach for the Flyers, and then our chat with Brett Surgeon, head coach for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. It's high school softball today in a Granite Ridge doubleheader here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Go Patriots and Lightning from Moe's Contracting and Landscaping, a Lakes area landscape fixture for over 25 years. Big enough to do the job, small enough to care. MCL, Moe's Contracting and Landscaping in Breezy Point. Contact MCL for all your landscaping needs.
The Commander Restaurant and Bar and JJ's Pub in Breezy Point invite you in for great food and a great time. If you love supreme pizza, try the ultimate in the Commander's famous garbage pizza, loaded with everything. The Commander Restaurant and Bar is open for breakfast every morning at 6:30. Feast on their Friday barbecue ribs and Saturday night prime rib specials. To-go and takeout orders are always available. Just call 562-4198. The Commander Restaurant and Bar and JJ's Pub in Breezy Point.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. From the ongoing training of our line workers to classroom safety programs for our kids, our commitment to electrical safety has always been job one. So we can deliver reliable energy and peace of mind. That's why safety runs through everything we do.
Growing Power is your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, delivering value beyond the power.
Welcome back to the pregame for softball today on YourLiveEvent.com. As joining us now is Tony Kuchar, head coach for the Flyers of Little Falls. First visit for me to this field. Beautiful field here, Tony. Thanks for having us in a couple minutes before our big doubleheader today.
Yeah, it's good to have you. And, our field, we've been working on it. We just added the windscreen this year. So that was about a 14-hour project for us. Taking off the cap on the top and then putting it back on, and I think I went through about 900 zip ties, so it was something. But it looks really nice, and we've been working on our field and trying to get it ready for all of our home games.
You have Pequot Lakes in town, which is a new Granite Ridge opponent. It's been a few years since the Flyers have played them. So let's just talk about your club. Because of the rainouts, you have 7 games in. We have a few weeks left, so you're kind of closing into that halfway point. How do you feel the season for the Flyers has gone thus far?
Well, I think that at the beginning of the year there was a lot of high expectations because we had a lot of juniors and seniors. We had some starters coming back. Win and loss record even from last year is not great, but we made it to the semifinals in our section and lost by 1 to Sauk Rapids, who eventually went on to play Rocori, and Rocori was our host in the state tournament, and we did beat Rocori on their senior night. So we were right there. It started out with a Foley game that didn't go so well for us, and then since then it's been back and forth with games that we've been ahead, and then I don't know if you want to say this, but we find a way to lose instead of find a way to win. So we're still kind of in the midst of trying to find our team identity. I think we have some good ball players. And, the 2 games that we won were both section opponents in the same day. So Mira Schmoody was a senior pitcher for us. She went all 14 innings for us and had a great weekend for us. It was in Fergus Falls. So just trying to find that identity, trying to get the girls excited about playing ball. There's a lot of things juniors and seniors go through at the end of the year with finals and prom and things like that. So there's college visits and we just got over about 3 girls being sick. So it's been a challenge, but Pequot Lakes, we've played a little bit in our St. Cloud Summer League. Very good. We've played them in a couple summer ball tournaments, and they're a very good team, and I expect them to come and hopefully we'll have a good game against them.
You're coming in averaging less than 4 runs a game. I saw, and you gave me the stats. The batting average is down a little bit. What have been the struggles at the plate, and what are you trying to do to spark the offense?
Well, we take a lot of tee work, and we do a lot of cage work and stuff, and we're just trying to find that the girls to hit the ball hard. I mean, they make contact. It's not always hard. I think they have a really good eye. We don't strike out a whole lot, but we also walk a lot. So we just can't get those timely hits. We do short game a little bit, lots of bunts and hit and runs and things like that. So we try to make up for our lack of power by doing some small ball and some other things.
You had already mentioned your senior pitcher, Schmoody. What does she bring into the circle for the Flyers?
Well, I think the one thing, neither one of our pitchers are overly fast. I mean, you're going to go against, I can't remember her name from Pequot last year. She threw pretty hard. You're not going to see a lot of hardness or a lot of fast, but she spots the corners. We throw a change up here and there, and we just try to get the hitters off a little bit and rely on a little bit on our defense.
Coach, excited to be here for playing 2 today here in Granite Ridge Play. We appreciate the time. Good luck to you and the Flyers, Tony.
Absolutely, and thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Tony Kuchar, head coach for the Little Falls Flyers, here on the pregame show for high school softball. More after this on yourliveevent.com.
The Wild Daisy is your full-service flower shop in Pequot Lakes, voted the #1 florist in the Brainerd Lakes area. Flowers and arrangements for any occasion with delivery available, plus a store full of fun, unique gifts. The Wild Daisy in Pequot Lakes.
Tomorrow is happening right now. Today, more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. That's why Enbridge is advancing new technologies to reduce emissions, like carbon capture and hydrogen power. By putting in the work today, we're bridging to a cleaner energy future. Tomorrow is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
Talking trash is allowed at Pequot Gull Lake Sanitation. Trash talk with them about their local services, including roll-off service for your big cleanup jobs. Good luck, Patriots, and lightning from Pequot Gull Lake Sanitation, your friendly neighborhood garbologist.
And we are back on yourliveevent.com for today's softball doubleheader. As joining us now, Brett Surgent, head coach for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. In Little Falls today, of course, always great to have the Patriots featured. Coach, thanks for a couple minutes before we get rolling today.
You bet. Good to be here.
You're coming off a really exciting win on Tuesday, 8-inning win. Of course, I wasn't there. I'm just going off the score, and it was extra innings. So take us through it, Coach. What was that one like on Tuesday as you were able to get the win over Mora?
Well, we probably played our best first 6 innings all year, and we were ahead 4-1 going into the 7th, and we got behind a couple and walked a couple, and then they got to the top, and Mora has a good hitting team, and they put a 6 spot on us in the top of the 7th, so we're down 7-4, and then we came back, and first one was out, and then we got a base hit, and then we got a couple more on, and we actually had it tied up 7-7 with bases loaded and 1 out. And then we hit a short fly ball to left that we probably weren't going to score on, and then we grounded out. So at least we tied it up, and then in the 8th they got on, and we put them out in order after the first batter. And then 2 hit batters, and then put 2 pinch runners in, and Ryan Zutter hit it over the center fielder's head for a walk-off double, walk-off win. So pretty exciting. I'd have felt really bad if they'd have lost that one because they played really well the first 6 innings.
For this team, and again, we've talked about where you do have some experience, but you've mixed in a lot of new pieces. What did it show you that they were able to rebound after losing the lead in the 7th inning to at least come back and tie it?
Well, those are the kind of things that you have to do when you're trying to find an identity and trying to get somewhere. You have to face some adversity at times and not give up. we went in and we knew their pitcher was struggling a little bit, so we made her throw more pitches, and we were a little more patient for the most part, and yeah, it worked out for us.
Well, it paid off, and now you're taking on a Flyers team that hasn't played in a while due to some of the rainy weather recently. But it's one of those new Granite Ridge Conference opponents. Saw that in the regular season, these two teams haven't played in 5 years. But it sounds like you played some summer ball. What do you know about what this Flyers team brings?
I don't. I saw them play. They came and played our JV a couple of years ago, and I watched, and they were both competitive games, and they hit the ball a little bit, and, we're going to have to make plays. And we're getting better at it, but, we've got to make better decisions. And those are the things with experience. Decision-making is a big thing to get that experience. So, but I don't really know a whole lot about them, but I heard their summer program, they're starting to ramp that up a little bit. So it means they're getting serious about it. And we'll have to I know we're going to have to play well. I think there's going to be 2 good ball games.
Georgia's getting the start for game 1. I know, of course, she's pitched a majority of the games at innings. How do you feel her progress has come in terms of leading this team in the circle?
She's doing well. I mean, she's just a sophomore, so she's going to get stronger as she goes. And she knows that has to happen. If Georgia stays ahead in the count, she's got great movement. She makes good decisions with her pitches. But if she gets behind, then that's when she gets in trouble. And like I said, 6 innings last game, she was ahead most of the time. And then she got a little bit behind on a couple hitters, and things fell apart. But you know what? We stuck with her, and she came back in the 8th and set them down pretty well. So she's a tough kid. She's got a good mindset. And, Ryan will probably she's going to start that second game for us, and she's been pitching well. She's not, she got her first varsity start against Piers, but she throws all right. She'll be okay.
Well, we're excited to have 2 on the bill today, Coach. As always, we appreciate the time. Good luck, and we'll talk to you after the games.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Brett Surgeon, head coach for the Patriots, as we take a break. More pregame for softball right after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stop into Reed's Market and Gas Express in Cross Lake. While there, be sure to pick up Reed's Hardwood Smoked Meat, made in Reed's very own smokehouse, located on County Road 3 and open at 7 a.m. 7 days a week. Shop Reed's Market in Cross Lake.
Salon Couture has over 25 years of serving the Pequot Lakes and surrounding communities. The staff at Salon Couture has over 150 years of combined experience in the beauty industry and is your best choice in a full-service salon, offering big city services in a small-town, friendly atmosphere. As longtime supporters of local athletics, we wish all our teams the very best. Go Patriots and Lightning. Salon Couture Pequot Lakes reminds you to shop local. Call 568-8771.
Whitefish Automotive in Cross Lake has been delivering honest, trustworthy auto repair to area drivers for over 20 years. Remember, if you take care of your car will take care of you. Whitefish Auto, 2 miles south of Cross Lake. 692-1818. Good luck to all the area athletes.
And we welcome you back live on YourLiveEvent.com. Devin Kruger, Cullen Bosman here with you as the Pequot Lakes Patriots and Little Falls Flyers set to do battle in a softball doubleheader. Heard what the coaches had to say. They have the meeting going on at home plates area, so let's take you through the batting order. And our batting orders are brought to you by Valerie Ann's Family Foods. Place your order with Valerie Ann's Family Foods in Ossipee, featuring breakfast, lunch, and their famous single-serving dinners. Pick one up fresh for the night or stock up with frozen entrees for the week. Valerie Ann's Family Foods in Ossipee between Cross Lake and Merrifield on County Road 3. Since the Patriots are the visitors, then we will go through their lineup first. Typically in the doubleheader, the second half, the Patriots will be the home team. We'll see how that plays out in Granite Ridge play. The Patriots 4-4 on the season, 1-3 in the GRC. For head coach Brett Surgeon at the top at shortstop will be sophomore June Rude. Batting second at first base, senior Ryan Zutter. Hitting third out in center field is senior Kelsey Martini. In left field, another senior for the Patriots, Kessa Eggert. She'll bat in the cleanup spot. Batting fifth in the circle is sophomore Georgia James. Behind her, her battery mate, sophomore Avery Gore, who's at catcher. Batting seventh at second base, senior Vanessa Ostrowski. Hitting eighth in right field, sophomore Lila Jack. And rounding out the Patriots' batting order is senior designated player Alex Schmidtke. She's lined up to hit in the 9th spot. The flex player is sophomore Haley Bankston, who will patrol 3rd. For the Patriots, it's Rude, Zutter, Martini, Eggert, James, Gore, Ostrowski, Jack, and Schmidtke. For the Little Falls Flyers, head coached by Tony Kuchar, 2-5 overall, 0-5 in the Granite Ridge. Leading off, junior center fielder Sequoia Kicker. Batting second at third base, senior Jana Middendorf. Hitting third at second base, junior Bryn Toma. Hitting cleanup is junior left fielder Aubrey Cowie. In the 5 spot in right field, senior Emma Gertz. Batting 6th is shortstop Leah LeBlanc. She's a junior. Batting 7th behind the plate, junior Haley Hemmingson. In the circle for the Flyers for Game 1 is senior Mira Schmoody. She's batting 8th. The Flyers also using the designated player. That is senior Gretchen Sobiek. She's hitting in the 9th spot. The flex player is senior Haley Fitzpatrick, which will be at first. Kicker Middendorf Toma, Cowie, Gertz, LeBlanc, Hemmingson, Schmoody, and Sobiek for the Flyers. Coming up is our first pitch of our high school softball doubleheader with the Flyers and Patriots right after a quick break here on yourliveevent.com.
For the best pizza in town, year-round, head to Joe's Pizza in Pequot Lakes. Feast on their fantastic pizza, amazing calzones, pasta, salads, and more. Hit up Joe's for dining in, taking out, or have it delivered. Joe's Pizza on Front Street in Pequot Lakes near the Bobber. 218-568-4770. Joe's Pizza is proud to support our coverage of the Pequot Lakes Patriots and Northern Lakes Lightning. They wish the kids and coaches all the best. Joe's Pizza, Pequot Lakes.
And here we go. It's time for our First Western first pitch with First Western Bank and Trust. We're not just here for you, we are you, with locations in Nisswa, Cross Lake, and Baxter. June Rude's going to step in for the Pequot Lakes Patriots, hitting .345 on the year. Has 10 hits, all singles. Team high 11 runs scored, and the first pitch, she bunts. It's picked up by Hemmingson. The throw to first, but it's wide, and Rude's going to take the turn. She's going to head towards second base. And it's going to be a bunt single and advancing on an error. I think Rude beats out that throw, so I'm going to give her the bunt single. And then she advances to second on the errant throw by the catcher, and the Patriots quickly have a runner in scoring position. Stepping in is Ryan Zutter, .370 hitter. First pitch chopped in front of the plate, more of a swinging bunt. Here's the throw to first. It is in time. Advancing to third is Rude, so it's a productive out on the swinging bunt as the Patriots come out aggressive. 2 first pitch swingings. And June Rude is at third with 1 out. Top of the first, no score. We're just underway here on yourliveevent.com for Kelsey Martini. The pitch from Schmoody drops low for a ball. Martini hitting .429 on the year, 3 doubles. 3 runs batted in. She's got Rude at third with 1 away. Here's the 1-0 and a swing and a pop fly, foul territory, and a beautiful basket catch made by Middendorf right in front of the Flyers dugout. An absolute dandy of a play by Middendorf to record a big out, number 2. Rude at third, now senior left fielder Kessa Eggert. Hitting .407 on the year with 6 driven in. First pitch, a big rip and a miss as she was in front of it. 0-1. Eggert has 11 hits, including a triple. Here's the pitch, swinging a fly to right. Heading over is Gertz towards the line, and she'll make the catch. June Rude with the bunt single. Gets to third, but is stranded there, as that's a pretty quick top of the first inning. Your Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap. No runs on a hit, 1 flyer error, but they leave the runner stranded, and we will head to the home half of inning number 1 as we're underway at Flyers Softball Field here in Little Falls. It's softball on yourliveevent.com.
The Commander Restaurant and Bar and JJ's Pub in Breezy Point invite you in for great food and a great time. If you love supreme pizza, try the ultimate in the Commander's famous garbage pizza, loaded with everything. The Commander Restaurant and Bar is open for breakfast every morning at 6:30. Feast on their Friday barbecue ribs and Saturday night prime rib specials. To-go and takeout orders are always available. Just call 562-4198. The Commander Restaurant and Bar and JJ's Pub in Breezy Point. Lake Country Crafts and Cones in Cross Lake. 36 flavors of Kemp's ice cream, Stonehouse coffee, fresh baked scones, tasty sandwiches, and locally made crafts and gifts. Lake Country Crafts and Cones in Cross Lake, open 7 days a week at 7:30 a.m.
Devin Kruger, Cullen Bosman here with you as we go to the bottom of the first. Only 6 pitches thrown in that first inning by Schmoody. Leadoff runner aboard, but stranded at third. For the Pequot Lakes Patriots defensively, Georgia James tossing to Avery Gore as the battery mates. Ryan Zutter at first, Vanessa Ostrowski at second, a couple of seniors, a couple of sophomores on the left side, Haley Bankston at third, June Root at short. Outfielders, left to right, Kessa Eggert, Kelsey Martini, and Lila Jack, 2 seniors and a sophomore. Sequoia kicker steps in the first pitch from Georgia James, just below the knees, ball 1. James on the year 4-3, ERA of 4.51, 45 innings pitched. Has allowed 44 runs on 43 hits, 29 earned, 52 strikeouts. And there's a belt line strike on the inside half, 1-1 to kicker. Kicker hitting .250 on the season. She was 2 for 3 in the Flyers' last game against Mora. And there's a swing and a miss at the James offering, and it's 1-2. Leadoff batter for the Flyers. No score here in the bottom of the first. Here it comes, and a swing, a pop fly to Ostrowski, backing up and makes the catch on the edge of the grass. Vanessa Ostrowski isn't very tall, but she was just tall enough to stretch the arm out and grab that one. 1 down here in the Flyer first. Nobody on for Jana Middendorf. Hitting .208 on the year. No scores were just underway. James ready, Gore the target, and the first pitch is a fastball that runs high and in, 1-0. James in the set, and here's the pitch, and that one right underneath the letters for a called strike. That was a good one that Middendorf watched the whole way. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Flyer third baseman who made that great catch. Now a swing and a fly to center. Kelsey Martini drifting back, now turns, spins, makes the over-the-shoulder catch. The wind has subsided a little bit. That one carried, and Kelsey made a good adjustment and made the grab for out number 2. So Middendorf made a great grab defensively on Martini. Martini makes a good grab against Middendorf on the other end. Nobody on, and 2 outs for Bryn Toma, and the first pitch, a swing and a pop fly right side foul, and Zutter is going to run out of real estate. Strike 1 to Bryn Toma, the junior second baseman. Leading hitter for the Flyers, actually second leading hitter for the Flyers at .363 on the year. As a team, the Flyers hitting just .244. James looking for a clean start herself after the Patriots went relatively quietly. Stranded runner at third. Now there's a little rise ball that comes across at the letters, and it's 0-2. Gore with the target. James already for the Rock and Fire, and changes up, and it's a called third strike. And a Pizza Ranch strikeout to end the inning. Buffet your way, Pizza Ranch. Flyers go down in order on the Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We are scoreless after 1 as we head to inning number 2 right after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Pequot Heating and Air, doing the extra work to find discounts and rebates to save money on your next heating or HVAC project. Contact Chad to learn all the options and find the best system for you. Pequot Heating and Air, 24-hour service at 587-1087.
For sand, gravel, or excavating needs in the Brainerd Lakes area, contact Abear's Pequot Sand, Gravel, and Excavating. 4 generations serving the area for over 50 years with delivery and installation of all products. Visit PequotSand.com. Good luck to all our area teams.
Stop into Reed's Market and Gas Express in Cross Lake. While there, be sure to pick up Reed's Hardwood Smoked Meats, made in Reed's very own smokehouse, located on County Road 3 and open at 7 a.m. 7 days a week. Shop Reed's Market in Cross Lake.
We are back with you here on YourLiveEvent.com as we go to the top of the second inning. No score as Georgia James leads off for the Patriots. And the first pitch, she slings one to left field, left center field, and a jumping catch made by Sequoia Kicker for a very loud first out here on the top of the second inning. James got all of that one. Patriots are really being aggressive at the plate, swinging at first offerings. James, a 250 hitter, crushed that one, but another great catch from the Flyer defenders. It's Sequoia Kicker in center. Here's Avery Gore. She pops one up. That one right behind us out of play. And it's 0-1 on the sophomore catcher, Gore. Another first pitch swing. Gore hitting .238 on the year. Has 5 hits, all singles. Nobody on, 1 out, top of the second inning. Here's the pitch from Schmuti. And there's a line drive, base hit, center field for Avery Gore. And the Patriots have a runner aboard with 1 out here in the second. Got the leadoff runner on. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for Gore, the catcher, as trotting out there is Tatum Schlick. So it'll be Schlick on first for the senior second baseman, Vanessa Otternes. Excuse me, Vanessa Strowski. Strowski hitting .304 on the year. Run on first, 1 out, top of the second, and no score so far here on yourliveevent.com. Pequot Lakes softball at Foley on Monday here on YLE, with that one being a makeup game. Ostrowski steps in. Third baseman Middendorf creeping in, expecting perhaps a bunt. Here is a fastball that's high and away from Schmuti. 1-0. First baseman Fitzpatrick, a step in on the bag. Here's the 1-0, and that one's upstairs, and Ostrowski gets ahead, 2 balls, no strikes. Lila Jeck is on deck for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. Here's the 2-0, and here's a swing and a chopper right back to the circle. The throw to the third base side, but in time. The throw to first in time, and the Flyers turn an inning-ending double play. The Flyers pumped up, and they should be. Their defense has been sensational as Ostrowski grounds out into a 1-6-3 double play to end the inning. Patriots get a runner on, but cannot move them around again. Your Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap: no runs, a hit, nobody left on, and we'll stay scoreless. Bottom of 2 after this on yourliveevent.com.
You know Wide's Major Appliance in Brainerd for being the best in the business when it comes to used and reconditioned appliances, parts, and service. Well, Wide's Major Appliance now sells new appliances as an authorized retailer of America's iconic brand, Crosley, featuring Crosley's 10-year limited warranty. You don't need to go anywhere else. With new and used appliances, parts, service, they are your one-stop appliance shop. For major appliances without the major price, see Wide's Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Martin Sport Shop in Nisswa would like to be your go-to sporting goods store in the Lakes area. In an effort to keep our inventory fresh and up to date, we've added extra tough boots, chubby swim trunks, and thread wallets with more new products to come. Check the Martin's Facebook page for updates. We continue to be the premier dealer in the Lakes area for quality sunglasses from Maui Jim, Oakley, Costa, Blenders, SunCloud, and Smith. Come in and say hi, and we'll show you all that Martin Sport Shop has to offer in beautiful downtown Nisswa.
Back with you as we go to the bottom of the second inning. It has been flying by so far here at the home of the Flyers. After a 1-2-3 first, Aubrey Cowie, the number 4 batter, will lead off for the Flyers. She takes high for a ball from James. It's 1-0. We have already seen 3 really nice defensive plays, 2 for the Flyers, 1 for the Patriots. Here's a pitch. Here's a swing and a pop-up. And it's Ryan Zutter crossing just into foul territory, makes the quick call, makes the catch, and there's one gone here in the bottom of the second. Again, it's game 1 of a doubleheader here today at the Flyer softball field. Staying in is Emma Gertz, the right fielder, and she swings and misses at a fastball in. It's 0-1. And time called as a ball had entered the field of play in foul territory. Emma Gertz, senior right fielder, hitting .318 on the year. Now she takes upstairs for a ball, 1-1. No score, nobody on, bottom of 2. Georgia James needed just 10 pitches to retire the side in the first inning as there was a swing and a miss through a beauty of a curve. Started on the outside and just twisted a little bit more away from Gertz, and she couldn't reach out enough to get a piece. 1-2. Here's the rockin' fire from James, swinging a foul shot off the end of the bat. And Gertz will stay alive to see another one here. James is ready. Here's the 1-2 again, and a swing and a miss, and another Pizza Ranch strikeout for Georgia James. And there's 2 retired here in the bottom of the second. Nobody on, no score for Leah LeBlanc. Junior shortstop helped turn that 1-6-3 double play in the top half of this inning. The pitch from Georgia James and a big rip and a miss, 0-1. That was a really good level cut, just swung underneath the ball. 0-1, here it comes from James, and a swing and a fly to right. Jack heading over, this one twisting, and it'll land foul for strike 2. With a right-handed batter, of course, you go opposite field, it's going to tail towards the line, and LeBlanc shot that one over the stripe. So now James is in front, and no balls, 2 strikes. James looks into Gore. Here comes the 0-2 and goes with a fastball up. LeBlanc does not chase it, 1-2. Want that one a little bit down close to the strike zone to see if she'll take a hack at it. Now 1-2. Here it is, and it's a change. Swung on and lifted to center and deep. Kelsey Martini going back, and that one is down, and one hops the fence. Martini tosses it in, and it's a 2-out double for Leah LeBlanc. And the Flyers have their first base runner and first hit today. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs. LeBlanc is hitting .294 on the year. Got a really good piece of that one. And here's junior catcher Haley Hemmingson. Hitting .181, no score. The Flyers with the runner at second. James ready to go back to work. Here's the first one. Swinging a high pop-up right in the middle of the infield. James in the front of the circle, makes the call, makes the catch, and on one pitch, Hemmingson and the side are retired. Your Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap in the bottom of the second. No runs, the Flyers' first hit. The runner is stranded. We are through 2 here in Little Falls, and we have no score here on yourliveevent.com.
Summer will be here before you know it. So, if you're in the market for a new roof and want it done this year, now's the time to call Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding. Hi, I'm Doug Gillette, one of the qualified estimators at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding. Call today at 218-831-1907, and I will personally come to your home or business and give you the best estimate. Call now, 218-831-1907.
Go Patriots and Lightning from Moe's Contracting and Landscaping, a Lakes area landscape fixture for over 25 years. Big enough to do the job, small enough to care. MCL, Moe's Contracting and Landscaping in Breezy Point. Contact MCL for all your landscaping needs.
We head to the top of inning number 3. Here in Little Falls, as so far the first 2 innings have gone very, very fast. I will preface for the fans listening in, Cullen's going to take over in inning number 4. So that's why he's quiet right now. He's honing in to get his first play-by-play crack next inning. I hope you're ready for some...
Make
sure
I don't lose my
it's
voice.
Be ready, because it could be fast. We have gone really fast so far. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Patriots here in the top of the third. Lila Jeck will lead things off. Jeck hitting .235 on the year with 4 hits on the season. Has an RBI. Sophomore right fielder in the first pitch And she'll take one just low from Schmoody. It's 1-0. Alex Schmidtke, the DP, and then June Rude for the Patriots. Here's a swing and a bouncer to third. And there's a Middendorf cleanly played and sends it across the diamond for out number 1. Brings up the senior designated player, Alex Schmidtke, who has 4 hits and 6 at-bats. Has a couple of singles and RBI. Here's the first pitch, and she watches a strike drop in at the knees, 0-1. Nobody on for the Patriots, top of the third, 1 out, no score. And now the next offering from Schmoody misses with a fastball away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes, and this one just low. And we've seen this a few times now, is a pitch that looks like it's very, very close coming across the plate, but rolled just below the knees. Here's another, here's a 2-1 and a big swing. Schmidtke chopped it off the end of the bat foul. 2-2. Alex stepped out of the box for just a quick second. Now back in. Here's the 2-2 from Schmoody, and a swing and a roller back up the middle, and that is through for a base hit. Well, the Patriots have had a runner on with less than 2 outs in each of the first 3 innings now, as Schmidtke shoots one right back up the middle. She's on first for now the top of the order, June Rude, who laid down a nice bunt single to lead off the game. Ended up stranded at third. 1 out, and the first pitch high and out, ball 1. Rude entering play today, hitting .345. Here's the 1-0 from Schmoody, and that one dips low. Schmidtke a big hop off of first after that ball hit the dirt, but it was nicely blocked by Hemmingson. 2-0 to Rude. Mira Schmoody works real quick. Here's the rock and fire, and that one upstairs. Schmidtke goes. Here's the throw to second, and she is out. Schmidtke took off, and it almost looked like it was a delayed steal, and that helped Hemmingson as she threw a great on-target throw. Schmidtke called out at second. Now it's 3-0, and here's the get-me-over strike. It's now 3-1 to Rude with the bases empty and 2 away. Here's the 3-1, and here's a swing and a fly to left. This one is deep. Cowie going back, and that one is going to drop in for a base hit. Rude trucking into second, and she has herself a 2-out double. And now you have Alex Schmidtke, who you don't know if she missed a signal and thought it was a hit and run, but boy, that out on the base paths now looms large as Rude is at second after the double, her first double of the year, according to the stats I have. And now stepping in is Ryan Zutter and takes one out of the zone for ball 1. 2 outs here in the top of the third, no score. Rude at second. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes from Schmoody. And that one is a called strike right in the bottom of the zone. The throw back to the pitcher is bobbled. Here's Rude taking off for third, and the throw actually hits her from behind. Coach Sargent, well, his gray hairs are getting tested with the base running of the Patriots this inning. But Rude is on third again with 2 outs. It's 1-1 to Zutter. The ball from the catcher got past the pitcher, and Rude took off. Now here's a swing and a slow roller right side. It's through. Zutter is going to get an RBI single, and the Patriots are on the board. So after all of that, the Patriots still finally able to get that timely hit as Ryan Zutter, the senior, pushes across her team-high 8th RBI of the year. The Patriots lead. Here's the first pitch, and that's a belt-high strike to Kelsey Martini, who hit a little foul pop that was beautifully caught by Jana Middendorf in foul territory. And now here's the 0-1. This one is up high. Zutter takes off. The throw to second. The slide. She's underneath. It's safe. Boy, a good throw by Hemmingson. She's got a good arm behind the plate, but Zutter able to slide in underneath the tag. So now she's at second. 2 outs. 1-0 Pequot Lakes, and the count 1-1 to Kelsey Martini. Here's the pitch, and Martini is swinging a foul straight back. 1-2. Kelsey looking for another big 2-out hit for the Patriots here. Zutter's got good speed on the pads. Schmoody's 1-2 on the way, and a called strike 3 to end the inning. Hit the outside corner with a beauty, her first strikeout, and that ends the Patriots' third. Pequot Lakes on the board. Your Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap, reminding you their next meat and seafood sale next Friday and Saturday, the 10th and 11th, at Schaefer's Foods in Nisswa. Patriots, no runs, or excuse me, 1 run, 3 hits. There were no errors, and 1 runner left on base. New score after 2.5. Pequot Lakes takes the lead. It's 1-0 Patriots as we come back with the bottom of the third after this on yourliveevent.com.
Going once, going twice, so.
BigDealAuctions.com, holding monthly online consignment auctions. Big Deal Auctions is top rated for business liquidations and estate sales. BigDealAuctions.com. Whether you have one item or many, we sell it for you.
Von Hansen's Meat Market in Baxter wishes the Patriots and Lightning the best of luck. Von Hansen's is more than the best selection of quality meats. Try their famous specialty pretzels. Von Hansen's in Baxter and at vonhansens.com. They bring you the best.
We head to the home half of inning number 3. Pequot Lakes, who had gotten some runners on in each of the first 3 innings, finally able to push one across. Potentially could have been more, but a base running miscue where someone was out on the base paths. They'd still take the 1-0 lead as it's 8-9-1 for the Flyers in the bottom of the third. The first pitch from Georgia James dips low to her pitching counterpart, senior Mira Schmoody. Gretchen Sobiek and Sequoia Kicker due up for the Flyers as well here in the bottom of the third. James is 1-0, and that one just outside. 2-0. Gore tried to frame that for half a second. Schmoody hitting 0-90 on the year, and now a fastball misses high and tight. And James, for the first time, falls behind a Flyer 3-0. Well, both coaches, they talk about, these pitchers, they don't fall behind. When they don't fall behind, that's the trick. And there is a strike as Schmoody was about ready to toss the bat aside. It was a tick late from the home plate ump, but it was certainly a strike. 3-1 now as James tries to battle back. She's ready. Here's the wind and the fire. And look out. That one rode high and in, and Schmoody draws a leadoff walk for the Flyers. So the Patriots take the 1-0 lead, but then the leadoff batter put on board with the free pass. Here's Gretchen Sobiek, who is 0 for 7 on the season, and we will have a courtesy runner for the pitcher for the Flyers. They only have one bench player. There's only 11 total players for Little Falls varsity softball, and Coach Tony Kucher is it's a senior, so it's Hope Olam. So Olam will head to first to run for the senior pitcher Schmoody. The batter is the senior DP Gretchen Sobiek. 1-0 Patriots. Leadoff runner on with nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Now we're ready to roll, and James ready to go back to work. She squares, and there's the bunt. Third base side picked up in fair territory. The throw to first in plenty of time. Good job by Haley Bankston. When that ball is spinning near the line like that, your job as a third baseman is to watch the spin and try to determine if it's going to spin foul and let it. That ball was not going to go foul, and it was a perfect sacrifice bunt. 5-3 on the putout. Olam is at second base on the sacrifice. 1 out. Top of the order now, and kicker. And the first pitch from James in the dust, scooped out by Gore. It's 1-0. Kicker hit a pop-up, caught by a backpedaling Vanessa Ostrowski her first time up. Patriots lead 1-0. Here's James's 1-0, and here's a line drive to center and a base hit. Heading around third as that ball gets by Martini. Olam is going to score. Kicker is going to end up at second base. It's going to be a single and then an error as the Flyers quickly tie things up here in the bottom half of the third. It's 1-1. And now it's Jana Middendorf who flew out to Martini her first time up, stepping in. So kicker with a line drive to center for the base hit, and then took the extra base on the mishandle. She ends up at second. Here's a square up by Middendorf. Pulls it back and swings. Hits a little flare. Ryan Zutter backpedaling and makes the snow cone catch. Outstanding focus there by Ryan Zutter. Backpedaling for the out. That should be the good eye of the game for Pequot and Cross Lake Eye Center, where convenience and excellence meet. Contact Dr. Todd Weidel and stay in focus. With healthy eyes and clear eyesight, make your appointment today at PequotEyeCenter.com. Here's Bryn Tomo, who struck out her first time, and here's a swing and a foul back to the fence. It's 0-1. That was not an easy backpedaling catch by Ryan Zutter.
Not at all.
And she made the catch for a big second out. Runner at second. It's 0-1 to Toma. 1-1 game, the pitch from James, and that one in for strike two. Great location. Inside corner right at the knees. She got Toma looking in the first inning. Trying to end an exciting second, an exciting third. Here's the pitch, and that is off the plate inside. Came in with one of those curves, and it turned into Toma and missed the plate. It's 1-2. Both pitchers work very quickly. Here's the pitch, swing, and a pop fly out of play. We'll do it again. Some cloud cover coming back in. One of those days where clouds come in, put the light coat on. Sun comes out, it's too hot with a coat. At least for me. 1-2 with kicker at second. James and Gore are ready. Here it comes. That one in the dirt. Gore with the scoop. The throw to third and sliding in front of the tag. The throw was a little bit low. Bankston had to dig it out of the dirt and then could not reach behind her in time. That pitch hit the dirt, so it is officially a wild pitch, but an extra base taken by Sequoia kicker. She's at third now, and the count is 2-2 to Bryn Toma. Georgia James winds, fires, swinging a line drive to right. That's a base hit. Lila Jeck tries to dive, and it goes off her shoulder. It's heading back towards the fence. Toma is rounding third. She's going to third. Coach Kuchar is going to stop her right there, and that is an RBI triple for Bryn Toma going the opposite field. And the Flyers will take the lead as kicker scores. That was a screamer. And then Lila Jeck, she dove for it. That ball was hitting the dirt. She tried to just make sure she got in front of it, which was a good move to make. But it ended up glancing off her shoulder, and that turned probably a double into a triple. Toma's at third for Aubrey Cowie. Flyers take a 2-1 lead. Here's the pitch from Georgia James, and it dips low for ball one. So both teams scoreless through two very quick innings. Now the offense is starting to come around a bit in the third. Here's the 1-0 and a swing and a liner foul to the right side. 1-1 strike to Cowie. With Toma at third. Cowie hit a foul pop-up caught by Zutter on the first base side her first time. James, the rock and fire on 1-1. Here's a swing, a little flare, and this one over the head of Zutter. Ostrowski picks it up, cannot get to the base in time. That one had a ton of spin off the bat of Cowie, just over the glove of Zutter. Ostrowski couldn't make it in time. That's an infield hit. And Toma at third comes in to score. The Flyers make it 3-1. Still two outs, and here's Emma Gertz, seventh batter of the inning for the Flyers. Runner at first now, first pitch from Georgia James. That one up high, glances off the glove of Gore. That's a pass ball, and Cowie will take second. One error in the inning, but all the runs are earned. Now Flyers, after getting just one base runner in the first two innings, have come alive. Here's a foul straight back. Brian would have had that one. 1-1. Patriots scored in the top half of this inning, and the Flyers answer with 3-1 lead, bottom three. Here's the 1-1 to Gertz. Swung and missed. James got her with a curve. 1-2. Runner at second is Aubrey Cowie. Patriot fans wanting this one to wrap up so they can try to turn the tables again. Here it comes. A swing and a pop foul out of play. Coach Kuchar said that this Flyers team, even though they haven't had a whole lot of success offensively, he said they do not strike out a whole lot. So far, just 2 punch-outs for James. Both teams have really come to the plate aggressive. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gertz. Gore ready with the target. Here it is, and that is a called strike 3. Pizza Ranch strikeout to wrap up the third. Your Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap. The Flyers answer with 3 runs. They do it on 3 hits. There was 1 Patriot error and 1 runner left on base. All the runs are earned, and our new score after 3, Little Falls 3, Pequot Lakes 1. We'll be back with our Von Hansen's Meat Market game recap and the 4th inning after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Talking trash is allowed at Pequot Gull Lake Sanitation. Trash talk with them about their local services, including roll-off service for your big cleanup jobs. Good luck, Patriots, and lightning from Pequot Gull Lake Sanitation, your friendly neighborhood garbologist. Save on your groceries and gas each week just by shopping at your locally owned Pequot Lake Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Pequot Lake Super Value offers simple and convenient curbside pickup. Order online at shop.pequotlakesupervalue.com. We shop for you and you simply pick them up at our front door. Save on gas too, earning 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. For quality service and freshness, shop Pequot Lake Super Value. Good luck, area teams.
We head to the top of the 4th inning here in Little Falls, and making his play-by-play debut, here's Cullen Bosman.
Thank you, Devin. Kessa Eggert is coming up to bat, the left fielder. She swings on a low ball. Strike 1. Another low ball inside. And third ball bouncing off the plate.
It's going to come to you now.
All right, we count as 2-2. All right, pitch is outside. Ball 3, count loaded.
And now just a quick interruption because this just to throws you off as Coach Kuchar. Not sure if there was a misunderstanding of what pitch was going to be called, but he just wanted a quick break with his pitcher. I don't know if that's an official visit.
Oh, and the payoff pitch is hit by Kessa Eggert to right of center field, where it is caught by Sequoia Kicker. All right, the Pequot pitcher, Georgia James, steps up to the plate. And the first ball from Schmoody is a low over the plate ball. Second pitch was to the right of the plate. And below the knees for the third pitch. Looking for a get me over strike here. And she's got one.
One of those where James probably wished he didn't have the take sign.
And ball 4 well over the head of Georgia as she takes her first base.
First walk issued by Schmoody today.
First walk.
Patient hitter here, Avery.
All right. Schmoody with a clean slate on a new batter. Sends that one over the plate for the first pitch. Strike 1 to Avery Gore, the Pequot catcher. Second pitch, dead center again. Strike 2 as Avery Gore swings and misses.
Got here, Ed. See that ball.
All right. Third pitch, out of the box to the right, outside. Avery Gore lets that one fly by. And Avery Gore is going to swing and make contact, but this one's going to carry over the foul ball line on the left side. So, stays alive. 2 strikes, 1 ball. And Schmoody sets up for the pitch. Pitch was a little low, but Gore swung anyways. Got a grounder out to left field. Get her on first base. And Georgia James proceeds to second.
2 for 2 start for Avery Gore. We have a courtesy runner for the catcher for Pequot Lakes as Schlick will come in and run for Gore at first.
Gotcha. First pitch from against Ostrowski is a strike. Here. Schmoody sends the pitch. It was a little high, but Ostrowski swung anyways, and that's pop fly straight out to the pitcher, and Schmoody makes the catch for out number 2.
Infield fly rule was ruled on that as well, of course, first and second with less than 2 outs. The Patriots need another big 2-out hit here.
Grounder hit by Lila Jack between second and third. And we've got our final out of the inning. I did not see who the shortstop threw the ball to for the out there, but
shortstop to first.
Shortstop to first. A little 6-3. 2.
So for the top of the 4th, your Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap for the Patriots. No runs. They got a hit and a walk. 2 runners left on. And it's 3-1 Little Falls. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th after this on yourliveevent.com.
Come get your fill at Pizza Ranch of Baxter and Little Falls. Pizza Ranch features plenty of pizza, a sensible salad bar, famous fried chicken, all the fixins, and delectable dessert. Buffet your way. Pizza Ranch on Edgewood Drive in Baxter and in Little Falls. Stop into Reed's Market and Gas Express in Cross Lake. While there, be sure to pick up Reed's Hardwood Smoked Meats, made in Reed's very own smokehouse, located on County Road 3 and open at 7 a.m. 7 days a week. Shop Reed's Market in Cross Lake.
All right, we are back at the top of the 4th inning. Bottom of the 4th inning. As the Patriots are on defense now as the Flyers come up to bat. Our first batter's Leah LeBlanc. Leah LeBlanc, the shortstop for the Flyers.
First pitch was down low, ball 1.
Ball 1. All right, second pitch is low and inside, ball 2. All right. right, Georgia James overcompensates high for ball 3 as that one goes overlay his head. And the get me over strike for Georgia James as that one's straight through the strike zone. Score is 3-1 for the Flyers advantage. And we've got a fly ball hit out to the second baseman, Ostrowski. She makes the catch for the first out of the bottom of the 4th. Haley Hemmingson is up next to bat for the Flyers. Georgia James' first pitch is low over the plate, just below the knees, for ball 1. And a similar scenario for second pitch, low, just over the plate, ball 2. And the strike, first strike for the pitcher, Georgia James. Haley Hemmingson still waiting for her opportunity to hit. A little hard to tell on that one, but it looks like a ball to me.
Yep.
Low. And we've got a fly ball out to center right field, and the center fielder, Kelsey Martini, makes the catch. For the second out of the inning. No runners on base. 2 outs. First pitch to Mira Schmuti was inside, ball 1. And Schmuti swings and makes contact on that one, sends it out of play. So we'll have strike 1 as the count is 1-1 now. All right, Schmuti's going to hit a line driver straight to the first baseman, Ryan Zutter, as that is a quick 1-2-3 inning. Score is still 3-0. They left nobody on base as no one got there. Break.
The fabulous Moonlight Bay Family Restaurant in Cross Lake says good luck to the Patriots and Lightning. They thank all the kids, coaches, officials, and parents for their dedication and commitment to high school activities. Moonlight Bay is home of the $7 lunch special every weekday. Yes, only.
Salon Couture has over 25 years of serving.
Schrupp Excavating LLC is ready to serve you with any excavation project. Schrupp Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction site prep, demolition, road and driveway construction, basements, septic system design and installation, stump or brush removal, and delivery of sand, gravel, rock, dirt, and more. 41 years and still digging it right. Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time. Serving Pine River, Bacchus, Pequot Lakes, and all their surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC, online at schruppexcavating.com.
All right, we are back here for the rest of our softball game here between the Flyers and the Patriots. The score is Flyers 3, Patriots 1, as the home team has the advantage here. Coming up in the batting rotation, we are 9-1-2, starting with Alex Schmidtke, the senior. First strike, low and outside for a ball. First pitch, not first strike. Second pitch, straight through for a strike. All right, Schmoody sends the ball again low. Ball 2, 2-1 count right now. And that one's going to bounce off the dirt on the way to the plate. 3-1 for Alex Schmidtke, who did have a single in the last, 2 innings ago, and fouled off the bat. So Schmidtke will catch her second strike, but still alive. Count loaded. Schmoody sends a strike. Alex Schmidtke sends a chopper straight back to the pitcher, who expedites the delivery to first base for the first out of the inning. June Rude, the shortstop for Pequot, is up next to bat. And Schmoody's going to, wow. June Rude hits a grounder out to left field for a single.
And Rude has a 3-for-3 day with a double and a run scored. So she's on again.
She doesn't miss.
Not right now.
She does not miss. Ryan Zutter steps up and quickly makes another play. As
you're right.
Okay, another grounder up to the second baseman. Ryan Zutter advances to first.
So Rude was called out at second on a very close play, and Zutter officially on with the fielder's choice.
Gotcha. Zutter on fielder's choice. All right. Kelsey Martini making it 3 pitches in a row that we're hitting here.
Yeah.
As she sends that to left center field, which is sent straight back to first base for the third out of the inning. And a quick one here. Looks like just one batter left on base, with Ryan Zutter maybe stuck in limbo between first and second. But moving on to the top of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th. Moving on to the bottom of the 5th, as Georgia James will take the mound again. And we'll be right back after this break.
The people at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative wear many hats. Your customer service rep might also coach at the local middle school. Or some of our line workers are also volunteer firefighters. It's true, we take pride in serving our members. That's why you'll find us helping out in our community. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Growing Power is your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, delivering value beyond the power.
All right, the Flyers are up to bat now in the bottom of the 5th, as we are up with a 9-1-3 in the 9-1-2 in the rotation. Gretchen Sobiek stepping up to the plate first. It is 3-1 right now. Flyers up, no one on base. As
Game
Georgia
1 of 2.
James cues up for the pitch. Game 1 of 2. Georgia James' first pitch is low, looks like a ball. And Gretchen Sobiek is going to swing on the second one as it flies over the plate, but that's going to bounce off the bat for a foul ball. So count is 1-1, nobody on base. And Gretchen Sobiek prepares for the pitch. She'll swing again. Another foul ball, this one grounding out towards the left dugout. So count is 2-1 now. Score is still 3-1. All right, that last pitch from Georgia is inside for ball 2. For a count of 2-2. And Sobiek swings and misses for strikeout.
Pizza Ranch strikeout.
Pizza Ranch strikeout.
That is the 4th of the day for Georgia James.
And next up, Sequoia Kicker, the center fielder for the Flyers, is going to step up to the plate. First pitch just over the numbers. Ball 1. Now 1 out, no one on base. Count 0-1. All right, as Georgia James sends a strike right over the plate. Count is 1-1. All right. Windy day here. All right, Georgia James pitch over the plate. Sequoia Kicker is going to send that one to shortstop and beat the pass to first base.
That'll be an error charged to June Rude with the throw low in the dirt.
Gotcha. All right, Jenna Middendorf is stepping up to the plate. We've got one runner on first base, 1 out. She squares up for a bunt, but the pitch is in the dirt. So, ball 1.
And Kicker advances to second with a stolen bag.
Kicker advances to second. All right, runner on second as Middendorf lets this ball bounce off the dirt in front of her as well. Ball 2. And Kicker is going to advance to third.
That'll be a wild pitch charged to James, her second of the day. And the Flyers have a good chance here to increase their lead.
Runner on third. Middendorf with a open opportunity here to bring a runner home. Looks like a ball outside for ball 3.
Another one that was pretty dang close.
Yep. And Jana Middendorf will walk to first after 4 straight balls. Well, yeah. Yep. From Georgia James, the Pequot pitcher. All right, Bryn Toma is going to step up to the plate, second baseman for the Flyers. Got runners on first and third. Score is 3-1. First pitch is inside from Georgia James. It's going to be ball 1.
Yeah, Toma had to spin away from that one.
Yeah.
Had an RBI triple her last time up and scored. And now one of the first base coach for Little Falls is asking for the home plate umpire to ask the base umpire, claiming that that ball might have actually skimmed the glove and the hand of Toma, but the officials are going to say no, and it's simply a ball. It's worth
Thank
an
you
ask.
for clarifying. Yeah, always.
It's worth an ask.
Always. All right, and that is a grounder out to the second baseman, Ostrowski, who drops the ground ball. And Toma is going to advance to first, Middendorf's going to advance to second, and Kicker is going to bring it home.
Yep, that'll be an error charge to Ostrowski.
Heads up here, Red. You got it.
And the Flyers now lead 4-1.
Right. Aubrey Cowie is now on the plate. That one's going to soar over the numbers from Georgia James. All right, we've got runners on first and second. And the score is 4-1. Flyers. All right. Count is 1-1. As a fly ball from Cowie goes up to the center of the infield, caught by shortstop. June Rude. Next up is Emma Gertz, stepping up to the plate, right fielder for the Flyers. First pitch from Georgia James is low on the plate. It's going to be ball 1. We have runners on first and second still. And that one's going to be a grounder down the left baseline. It's going to stay inside. But the runner from second to third, Middendorf, is going to get tagged out.
Very nice play by Bankston.
All right, and that is the end here of the bottom of the 5th. And we will be right back here on yourliveevent.com. Score is 4-1 Flyers.
The Wild Daisy is your full-service flower shop in Pequot Lakes, voted the #1 florist in the Brainerd Lakes area. Flowers and arrangements for any occasion with delivery available, plus a store full of fun, unique gifts. The Wild Daisy in Pequot Lakes.
Thurlow Hardware has served the Pequot Lakes area since 1894. They still have your ice melt and more to battle winter. Dare we think spring? Get ready for spring cleaning, fix-it projects, and spring planting. Thurlow Hardware, under the Bobber on Front Street in Pequot Lakes.
And we welcome you back here on yourliveevent.com, your Von Hansen's Meat Market game recap. Von Hansen Meat Market in Baxter. More than the best selection of quality meats. Try their famous specialty pretzels. Von Hansen's and VonHansens.com. We bring you the best. Through 5 innings, 4 runs on 4 hits for the Flyers. They've left 4 runners stranded. Pequot Lakes 1 run on 7 hits. They've left 5 stranded. Kessa Eggert leads off the top of the 6th against Mira Schmoody. And the first pitch is a changeup that floats in for strike 1. Eggert's 0 for 2 so far today with a couple of flyouts. Game 1 of 2 today here in Little Falls. 4-1 Flyers, and Eggert off the end of the bat falls behind 0-2. Patriots got the first run of the game in the top of the 3rd. Flyers answered with 3 in the bottom of the 3rd, tacked on 1 in the bottom of the 5th. Now Schmoody's 0-2 is up and away, 1-2. Schmoody works very quickly. Eggert going to step out of that batter's box, make Schmoody think about it a little bit. Eggert, James, and Gore do up, and now here's a swing and a roller left side. That one stopped by a diving shortstop, but no chance to throw at Eggert. She leads off the 6th with an infield single. Patriots have out-hit the Flyers 8-4. Now can they string them together? Patriots have had a base runner on in every inning. Here's Georgia James, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. So Eggert aboard first. 4-1 Flyer lead. And the pitch to James swung on, popped up. This one's going to just get over. Look out, folks. Right off the bleachers. I probably shouldn't have turned around. Hitting me in the back of the head would be better than the front. I'm sure you folks heard that one. A couple of fans had to scatter. 0-1 to Georgia James with Eggert aboard first, leading off the 6th. Cloud cover remains here in Little Falls. The 0-1, and that one just a little taken off by Schmoody, and she hit the outside edge. Beautiful pitch. 0-2 to Georgia James. James staying in the box this time. Here's the wind and the fire changeup, and a liner caught at second. Throw to first, double play. The second double play of the day for the Little Falls Flyers. James with just a rope to second base, and Eggert a step too far, gets doubled off of first. And just like that, the base pads are empty, and there's 2 down here in the top of the 6th for Avery Gore, who's 2 for 2. What a great snag by Toma at second base, and then the quick throw to Fitzpatrick at first to double off Eggert. The first offering to Gore in the dirt for ball 1. 4-1 Flyers, top 6, game 1 of our doubleheader today. Here's the 1-0, and a swing and a miss. Gore in front of that one. 1-1. Wind kicking up a little bit. We're hoping we don't see any rain. There's a slight chance in the forecast.
Clouds are hanging awful low.
Yeah, they are. Here's a foul back to the fence. 1-2 to Gore, the sophomore catcher. Patriots have had some promising starts to innings, but just have not come to fruition as now a fastball goes high. 2-2 to Gore. Patriots have left a runner at third once today, at second a few times. Twos across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Schmoody swung on and missed by Gore. Schmoody will face the minimum despite giving up a leadoff hit. Your Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap. Remember, the next meat and seafood sale for fishing opener weekend next Friday and Saturday at Schaefer's Foods in Nisswa. No runs, a hit, nobody left on board, and it remains Little Falls 4 and Pequot Lakes 1. As we break, we'll get you the home half of the 6th after this here on yourliveevent.com.
Whitefish Automotive in Cross Lake has been delivering honest, trustworthy auto repair to area drivers for over 20 years. Remember, if you take care of your car will take care of you. Whitefish Auto, 2 miles south of Cross Lake, 692-1818. Good luck to all the area athletes.
When you need an appliance repair and you have decided to do it yourself, keep it simple. Get those parts from Wide's Major Appliance. Don't rely on getting the right part on the internet. Wide stocks thousands of appliance parts at reasonable prices, and they will help you diagnose a problem so you get the right part. Or check out one of their completely reconditioned and warranted pre-owned appliances. For major appliances without the major price, plus parts and services, see Wide's across from Lakes Printing on Oak Street, Brainerd. Also ask about multiple purchase discounts.
To the bottom of inning number 6. Devin Kruger, Cullen Bosman here with you. Game 1 of 2. Granite Ridge Conference play. Little Falls looking for their first conference win of the year. Coach Kuchar said that, last year their record wasn't, real flashy at 8-17, but they reached their section semis with a run. Tomorrow they'll play 2 section opponents in a triangular with Alexandria and Hutchinson coming here to Little Falls Flyer softball field. Patriots 1-3 in conference play. St. Cloud Cathedral undefeated on the year and in the conference. That's who the Patriots, that's one of their teams they've got coming up on the schedule that we'll feature for you. 6-7-8 for the Flyers as Georgia James' first offering to Leah LeBlanc is taken up high for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the next pitch, that one in for a strike on the inner half, 1-1. LeBlanc doubled back in the second, popped out in the fourth. She's 1 for 2. Flyers with a 4-1 advantage. Here's the Rock and Fire, and that one just dips low, 2-1 to LeBlanc. Hemmingson and Schmoody also due up for the Flyers. The same order went down 1-2-3 in the fourth, and that's what the Patriots would really like to see here. Now instead, here's a swing and a fly, deep right center field. Martini looking back. This one is off the fence. And it's extra bases as rounding second, turning for third, the relay, and it is in time! LeBlanc with her second double, but then the 8-6-5 relay. Martini to Rude to Bankston, and they erase LeBlanc stretching, trying for 3. Bases empty, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Brings up Haley Hemmingson 0 for 2 with a pop out and a fly out. The pitch from James, high, way high, 1-0. That was a tremendous relay from the fence to third base. What a massive out for the Patriots, trying to make sure they're not down by any more than 3 when they come to the plate in the 7th. The 1-0 misses high, and James falls behind Hemmingson, 2-0. Next offering is a change swung on and missed. In the top of the 7th inning, the Patriots have the bottom of the order due up. 2-1 to the junior catcher, Haley Hemmingson. Nobody on, 1 out, and the 2-1 misses upstairs, 3-1 now. as James will have to try to battle back. Here it comes, swinging a roller to Bankston, knocked down at third. Step, the throw, in time, 2 down. And that'll bring up Schmoody. 0 for 1 with a walk, and her courtesy runner came around to score in the third. That tied the game. Little Falls tacked on 2 more to take the lead. She lined out to Zutter to end the 1-2-3 fourth. Nobody on, 2 outs here. Bottom 6, 4-1 Flyers. James, first pitch, chopped off the plate. Rude charges at short. The throw is low, but scooped up by Zutter, and that will end the Flyers' 6th. A leadoff double, but an out on the base pads helped the Patriots keep it at 3. The Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap. No runs, a hit, nobody left. We will head to the 7th in game 1 of our doubleheader. Little Falls with a 4-1 lead here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Come get your fill at Pizza Ranch of Baxter and Little Falls. Pizza Ranch features plenty of pizza, a sensible salad bar, famous fried chicken, all the fixins, and delectable dessert. Buffet your way. Pizza Ranch on Edgewood Drive in Baxter and in Little Falls. Stop into Reed's Market and Gas Express in Cross Lake. While there, be sure to pick up Reed's Hardwood Smoked Meats, made in Reed's very own smokehouse. Located on County Road 3 and open at 7 a.m. 7 days a week. Shop Reed's Market in Cross Lake.
For sand, gravel, or excavating needs in the Brainerd Lakes area, contact Hebert's Pequot Sand, Gravel, and Excavating. 4 generations serving the area for over 50 years with delivery and installation of all products. Visit pequotsand.com. Good luck to all our area teams.
We head to the 7th in game 1 of our doubleheader here in Granite Ridge Conference play. Devin Kruger, Cullen Bosman with you. Pequot Lakes will have 7, 8, 9 due up here in the top of the 7th, taking on Mira Schmoody. It'll be Ostrowski, Jack, and Schmidtke due up. Little Falls with a 4-1 lead, 4 unanswered for the Flyers after the Patriots scored in the top of the 3rd. Ostrowski 0 for 2 in this one with a ground out and a pop out. Flyers have turned 2 double plays. They've made a couple of outstanding catches. Their coach Kuchar has to be absolutely thrilled with the defense he's seen. Only 1 error. First offering to Ostrowski. Drops low, ball 1. Well, Coach Surgeon said that one of the keys with the Patriots in their comeback against Moore on Tuesdays. Here's a swing and a roller. It's picked up at short. The throw to first in time. Ostrowski retired on a solid play by LeBlanc. 1 away. But Coach Surgeon talked about how the hitters got a little more patient. And they have not made Schmoody work real hard, although to be fair, Schmoody's throwing a lot of strikes. Here's Lila Jack, and there is a first pitch strike. It's 0-1. Jack with a couple of ground outs so far today. Nobody on, 1 out. Top 7. And Jack watches upstairs, 1-1. Schmoody just 71 pitches through 6 innings coming into this inning. 1 away. The 1-1, and that one dips low. 2-1 to Jack. Patriots need at least 3 here in the top of the 7th. Here's a swing and a chopper, and again, it's LeBlanc at short, and she has been as solid as they come. She makes the play again. And there's 2 down. Because this is a doubleheader and they're really only breaking for the umps to switch spots, we'll come back to a kind of a full recap. Should this one end, no interviews, then we'll kind of get set to roll after we have the lineup cards for game 2. Here's Alex Schmidtke, first pitch swinging, and she pops it foul out of play. Schmidtke 1 for 2, had a single back in the 3rd, grounded out in the 5th. Patriots down 4-1 with 2 down, nobody on, top 7. Flyers looking for their first conference win of the year as the 0-1 is off the plate outside, 1-1. Schmoody takes a couple extra steps behind the rubber. Now she's ready again. Here's the one that's down low. 2 balls and a strike to the senior DP, Alex Schmidtke. Top of the order, June Rude, due up next for the Patriots. Hemmingson, the junior, gives the sign and the target. Here's the 2-1, and that one in for a strike. Schmude took a little off and placed it well on the outer half. 2-2 now, as the Patriots are down to their final strike here in the opener. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes, and it's a pop-up foul back out of play. We'll do it again. Wind today here in Little Falls kind of blowing in from left center field. Here's the 2-2 to Schmicke, and that one sails high. Full count to Schmicke. Patriots need base runners any way they can get them. Schmude is ready. The payoff pitch, and it's swinging, chopped off the plate. Schmude at the front of the circle, throws on to first, and it is a 1-2-3 top of the 7th as the Flyers claim the win. Your Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap in the top of the 7th. The Patriots go down in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left, and the Flyers take game 1 of this Granite Ridge Conference doubleheader. Final score, Little Falls 4, Pequot Lakes 1. We'll recap the opening game of the doubleheader when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
In today's economy, we weigh every decision carefully. When we needed new windows, we looked for the best solution.
We found it, Marvin Windows and Doors.
We worked with our local Marvin dealer.
With so many options, it was easy to find the perfect fit. I love, love, love our new windows. Best decision ever.
Trust me, Marvin's the right choice.
Matson Lumber in Nisswa are your local Marvin window experts. Visit them on Highway 371 in Nisswa. Let Marvin Windows and Matson Lumber help you with your next project.
Going once, going twice, go!
BigDealAuctions.com, holding monthly online consignment auctions. Big Deal Auctions is top rated for business liquidations and estate sales. BigDealAuctions.com. Whether you have one item or many, we sell it for you.
Prom season is here. Bliss Salon and Boutique is the only place in Pequot Lakes to get your tux. Bliss offers tuxedo rentals from Jim's Formal Wear, America's most trusted tuxedo source, which features Michael Kors tuxedos and suits. All tuxedo rentals from local Lakes area schools are discounted $40. Look your best and save money. Ask about their prom specials. Think of Bliss for upcoming weddings too. Call 218-568-5185. Bliss Salon and Boutique on Main Street in Pequot Lakes.
Go Patriots and Lightning from Moe's Contracting and Landscaping, a Lakes area landscape fixture for over 25 years. Big enough to do the job, small enough to care. MCL, Moe's Contracting and Landscaping in Breezy Point. Contact MCL for all your landscaping needs.
The Commander Restaurant and Bar and JJ's Pub in Breezy Point invite you in for great food and a great time. If you love supreme pizza, try the ultimate in the Commander's famous garbage pizza, loaded with everything. The Commander Restaurant and Bar is open for breakfast every morning at 6:30. Feast on their Friday barbecue ribs and Saturday night prime rib specials. To-go and takeout orders are always available. Just call 562-4198. The Commander Restaurant and Bar and JJ's Pub in Breezy Point.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. From the ongoing training of our line workers to classroom safety programs for our kids, our commitment to electrical safety has always been job one. So we can deliver reliable energy and peace of mind. That's why safety runs through everything we do.
Growing Power is your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, delivering value beyond the power.
We welcome back final of game 1 in this Granite Ridge doubleheader. Little Falls gets the victory 4-1. So the Flyers will go to 3-5 on the season. And 1-5 in conference play. Pequot Lakes will fall to 4-5 on the season, 1-4 in Granite Ridge conference play. Recapping this one for you on YourLiveEvent.com. The Patriots actually got on the board first in the top of the 3rd inning with a runner at first. After Alex Schmicke was caught stealing, June Rude laced a double to left, came around on the RBI single by Ryan Zutter, and the Patriots took a 1-0 lead. The Flyers immediately answered. A leadoff walk put Mira Schmoody on. Her courtesy runner, Hope Olam, got on base. She was sacrificed to second. Then Sequoia Kicker had a single. It was second and third, and after a pop-out, Bryn Thoma, an RBI triple down the right field line that scored Kicker. Right after that, Aubrey Cowie delivered an infield RBI single that brought in Thoma, and it was 3-1 at Little Falls after 3. Flyers tacked on an extra one in the 5th. A one-out error allowed Sequoia Kicker aboard. She stole second, went to third on a wild pitch, and then 2 batters later, Thoma was on and rolled one to the right side, and it was bobbled, and that error, still there was less than 2 outs, so it would have allowed Kicker to score anyway. She came across, and that is our final 4-1 with the Flyers getting the win. Taking a look at the stats for this one, Georgia James will take the loss. She goes 6 innings, 87 pitches, allowed 4 runs, 3 earned on 5 hits, walked 2, and struck out 4. For the Flyers, Mira Schmoody picks up the victory. She threw 84 pitches, going the 7 innings, allowed just the 1 run on 8 hits, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. Batting-wise for the Patriots, again, they out-hit the Flyers. Had the 1 run, though, on 8 hits. June Rude, 3 for 3 with a double and the run scored. Ryan Zutter was 1 for 3 with the RBI. Kelsey Martini was 0 for 3. Kessa Eggert, 1 for 3. Georgia James, 0 for 2 with a walk. Avery Gore, she had a couple of hits. She was 2 out of 3. Vanessa Ostrowski was 0 for 3. Lila Jeck, 0 for 3. Alex Schmidtke was 1 for 3. That's 1 run on 8 hits for the Patriots. For the Flyers, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error in the field, and 4 runners left on. Sequoia Kicker at the top was 1 for 3 with an RBI, came around to score twice. Jana Middendorf, 0 for 2 with a walk. Bryn Thoma, 1 for 3 with a triple and an RBI and a run scored. Aubrey Cowie was 1 for 3 with an RBI. Emma Gertz was 0 for 3. Leah LeBlanc, 2 for 3 with a pair of doubles. Haley Hemmingson was 0 for 3. Mira Schmoody was 0 for 2, walked, and her courtesy runner, Hope Olam, scored a run. And Gretchen Sobiek was 0 for 1 with a sacrifice, 4 runs on 5 hits for the Flyers. Little Falls claims the win in Game 1, 4-1 over the Patriots. We'll name our post-game award winners. Then we'll start preparing for Game 2 of this Granite Ridge doubleheader here on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Wild Daisy is your full-service flower shop in Pequot Lakes, voted the #1 florist in the Brainerd Lakes area. Flowers and arrangements for any occasion with delivery available, plus a store full of fun, unique gifts. The Wild Daisy in Pequot Lakes.
Tomorrow is happening right now. Today, more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. That's why Enbridge is advancing new technologies to reduce emissions, like carbon capture and hydrogen power. By putting in the work today, we're bridging to a cleaner energy future. Tomorrow is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
Talking trash is allowed at Pequot Gull Lake Sanitation. Trash talk with them about their local services, including roll-off service for your big cleanup jobs. Good luck, Patriots, and lightning from Pequot Gull Lake Sanitation, your friendly neighborhood garbologist.
Stop into Reed's Market and Gas Express in Cross Lake. While there, be sure to pick up Reed's Hardwood Smoked Meats, made in Reed's very own smokehouse, located on County Road 3 and open at 7 a.m. 7 days a week. Shop Reed's Market in Cross Lake.
Salon Couture has over 25 years of serving the Pequot Lakes and surrounding communities. The staff at Salon Couture has over 150 years of combined experience in the beauty industry and is your best choice in a full-service salon, offering big city services in a small-town, friendly atmosphere. As longtime supporters of local athletics, we wish all our teams the very best. Go Patriots and Lightning. Salon Couture Pequot Lakes reminds you to shop local. Call 568-8771.
Whitefish Automotive in Cross Lake has been delivering honest, trustworthy auto repair to area drivers for over 20 years. Remember, if you take care of your car will take care of you. Whitefish Auto, 2 miles south of Cross Lake. 692-1818. Good luck to all the area athletes.
For the best pizza in town, year-round, head to Joe's Pizza in Pequot Lakes. Feast on their fantastic pizza, amazing calzones, pasta, salads, and more. Hit up Joe's for dining in, taking out, or have it delivered. Joe's Pizza on Front Street in Pequot Lakes near the Bobber. 218-568-4770. Joe's Pizza is proud to support our coverage of the Pequot Lakes Patriots and Northern Lakes Lightning. They wish the kids and coaches all the best. Joe's Pizza, Pequot Lakes.
And welcome back to Little Falls. Devin Kruger, Colin Bosman here with you as Little Falls gets a win 4-1 in Game 1. Let's name our award winners, starting with the Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. And we're going to go with the gal in the circle, Mira Schmoody. Kept the Patriots to just one run, even though off 8 hits. Had just one walk, one strikeout, but hit that strike zone. The Patriots put it in play. The defense behind her was solid. She continued to trust it at the plate. She ended up, with reaching a leadoff walk in the third. And after giving up the lead and the Patriots tally, came to the plate, didn't try to do too much. Got on base. Her courtesy runner came to score. She hit a liner for an out, but Mira Schmoody, the senior, especially getting the big win for the first conference win of the season for the Flyers. She is the Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. The big deal for the game, for the win for the Little Falls Flyers, with our big deal brought to you by a host of area businesses, including Tykes Carpet Castle Brainerd, Shannon's Auto Body in Brainerd, Atwater Chevrolet GMC in Aiken, Riverwood Healthcare Centers, the Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products in Brainerd, Matson Lumber in Nisswa, Donliger Automotive in Brainerd, BigDealAuctions.com, and Cuyuna Regional Medical Center. The big deal, going to go with the junior shortstop, Leah LeBlanc. She made a few great plays at short. She made all the routine plays at short, and at the plate she belted 2 doubles in the game, and she was a force all around. She had a really, really solid game. She is the big deal for the Flyers. Flyers get the win in Game 1, 4-1 over the Patriots. Pequot Lakes, I believe, will be the home team for Game number 2, and we'll get the pregame started for that when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Commander Restaurant and Bar and JJ's Pub in Breezy Point invite you in for great food and a great time. If you love supreme pizza, try the ultimate in the Commander's famous garbage pizza, loaded with everything. The Commander Restaurant and Bar is open for breakfast every morning at 6:30. Feast on their Friday barbecue ribs and Saturday night prime rib specials. To-go and takeout orders are always available. Just call 562-4198. The Commander Restaurant and Bar and JJ's Pub in Breezy Point. Lake Country Crafts and Cones in Cross Lake. 36 flavors of Kemp's ice cream, Stonehouse coffee, fresh baked scones, tasty sandwiches, and locally made crafts and gifts. Lake Country Crafts and Cones in Cross Lake, open 7 days a week at 7:30 a.m. Laco Heating and Air, doing the extra work to find discounts and rebates to save money on your next heating or HVAC project. Contact Chad to learn all the options and find the best system for you. Laco Heating and Air, 24-hour service at 587-1087.
For sand, gravel, or excavating needs in the Brainerd Lakes area, contact Abears Pequot Sand, Gravel, and Excavating. 4 generations serving the area for over 50 years, with delivery and installation of all products. Visit PequotSand.com. Good luck to all our area teams.
Stop into Reed's Market and Gas Express in Cross Lake. While there, be sure to pick up Reed's Hardwood Smoked Meats, made in Reed's very own smokehouse, located on County Road 3 and open at 7 a.m. 7 days a week. Shop Reed's Market in Cross Lake.
You know Wide's Major Appliance in Brainerd for being the best in the business when it comes to used and reconditioned appliances, parts, and service. Well, Wide's Major Appliance now sells new appliances as an authorized retailer of America's iconic brand, Crosley, featuring Crosley's 10-year limited warranty. You don't need to go anywhere else. With new and used appliances, parts, service, they are your one-stop appliance shop. For major appliances without the major price, see Wide's Major Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Martin Sport Shop in Nisswa would like to be your go-to sporting goods store in the Lakes area. In an effort to keep our inventory fresh and up to date, we've added extra tough boots, chubby swim trunks, and thread wallets with more new products to come. Check the Martin's Facebook page for updates. We continue to be the premier dealer in the Lakes area for quality sunglasses from Maui Jim, Oakley, Costa, Blenders, SunCloud, and Smith. Come in and say hi, and we'll show you all that Martin Sport Shop has to offer in beautiful downtown Nisswa.
And welcome back to Little Falls as we are set now to get ready for Game 2 between the Little Falls Flyers and Pequot Lakes Patriots. Let's see how the teams measure up with Stonemark Land Surveying of Pequot Lakes. Contact Stonemark Land Surveying for your property boundary measurement needs. Visit stonemarksurvey.com where every foot counts. Of course, the Flyers taking Game 1 by the score of 4-1. So the Flyers now have a record of 3-5 on the season, 1-5 in the Granite Ridge Conference. The Pequot Lakes Patriots now 4-5 and 1-4 in the conference. That's how the teams measure up. Let's give you now the batting order from Valerie Ann's Family Foods in Ossipee. Place your order with Valerie Ann's, featuring breakfast, lunch, and their famous single-serving dinners. Pick one up fresh for the night or stock up with frozen entrees for the week. Valerie Ann's in Ossipee between Crossing and Merrifield on County Road 3. The Flyers will be the visitor for Game 2, and they're going with the same batting order, leading off and doing the pitching for the Flyers in Game 2, junior Sequoia kicker. Batting second at third base again, senior Jana Middendorf. Hitting third, second baseman Bryn Toma, the junior. Hitting cleanup is junior left fielder Aubrey Cowie. Emma Gertz in right field again, the senior, hitting fifth. Leah LeBlanc will patrol shortstop. She's a junior, hitting sixth. Batting seventh, again behind the plate for the Flyers, will be junior Haley Hemmingson. Batting eighth at first base for this game will be Myra Schmoody, and she's batting eighth. She's a senior. And batting ninth is the designated player, senior Gretchen Sobiak. She's, again, in that lineup. The flex player is Haley Fitzpatrick, who will be in center field for the Flyers here in Game 2. For the Pequot Lakes Patriots, their lineup has just a slight alteration. June Root still at the top, the sophomore shortstop. Senior Ryan Zutter will get the ball in the circle. Pitching, she'll hit second. Kelsey Martini hitting third in center. Kessa Eggert in left hitting fourth. Georgia James will be at first base hitting fifth. Avery Gore behind the plate batting sixth. Vanessa Skrowski at second batting seventh. Alex Schmidtke, the DP, will bat eighth in this one. And sophomore third baseman Haley Bankston will hit ninth for the Patriots. As we get our First Western first pitch from First Western Bank and Trust, we're not just here with you, we are you, with locations in Cross Lake, Nisswa, and Baxter, as Ryan Zutter's first pitch misses upstairs, and the second one misses upstairs as well. And it's 2-0 to Sequoia kicker. This is Game 2 in the circle for the senior Zutter. She is 0 for 1 on the season, went 5 1/3. ERA of 6.5, and she fires in a fastball strike. It's 2-1 now to the leadoff batter for the Flyers. Just underway in Game 2 here in Little Falls. Cloudy skies, breezy. Zutter working quickly and misses high and away again, 3-1. Zutter allowed 10 runs, 5 earned on 10 hits, 6 walks, 3 strikeouts in her only other outing. And now she sends in a strike, and the count is full to Sequoia kicker leading off for the Flyers. Game 1 went to the Flyers 4-1. Here's the 3-2, and a swing and a chopper foul up along third. We'll reset and do this one again. Yeah, Pine River Backus at Hill City Northland Baseball on yourliveevent.com. Hill City was up 2-1 after the first. Here's the pitch, and that one high and away, and it's a leadoff walk to Sequoia kicker. So runner aboard for Jana Middendorf. Kicker had entered play today, hitting .250 for the Flyers. Middendorf 208. She squares up. First pitch high and out. Gore will throw down to first, but scurrying back his kicker as the count is 1-0 on Middendorf. Well, actually, they put a... All right, it was a ball. They put a strike on the scoreboard. I thought it was a ball. Here's a square up again, and with the pitch high, Middendorf pulls the bat back. It's 2-0. Gore this time faked the throw back to first. Zutter ready. Here's the pitch. Squares up again, and again it sails high, and it's 3-0 on Middendorf. More than likely, the red light is flashing as Zutter will toss in the strike. 3-1. Also have Wadena Deer Creek and Pillager baseball on today on Cash 95.9. Wadena Deer Creek leading 3-0 after 4. Here's another square up, and she pulls it back but takes a letter-high strike. And once again, Ryan Zutter battles back and fills the count to lead it to Middendorf with the leadoff runner on for the Flyers. Top of the first, game 2, and the pitch. Swinging a line drive. This one's to left center field. It is a base hit. Middendorf got all of it, heading to third. His kicker, she will stop there, and it's going to be a double for Middendorf as Little Falls in business early here in the top of the first to game 2. First and second for Bryn Toma. Toma had a triple in the opener. Came in hitting .363. Ryan Zutter, first pitch, and that one is in for a strike. Nobody out here, top of the first, game 2, and now he's swinging a little flare, and that one off the top of the glove of Georgia James, but in foul territory. And it's 2 strikes on Toma as James just about snow coned that one in foul ground. Now Toma's back in. Here's the 0-2 from Zutter, and boy, she swings on a high one and chopped it off the bottom of the bat. Stays 0-2 to the Flyers second baseman. Zutter ready and quickly delivers, and this one Toma leaves alone, and it goes high, 1-2. Everybody set the pitch, and it goes high again. Toma lays off another. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Zutter ready, here it comes, and that is a called strike 3. Pizza Ranch strikeout for the first out. Zutter put that one right across the knees. We're actually quite surprised that Toma didn't offer at it. 1 away for Aubrey Cowie. And the first pitch, a called strike. It's 0-1. Second and third for the Flyers. 1 out, top of the first, no score. Game 2. And now there's another strike as Zutter trying to find her groove, and she's in front 0-2. Cowie steps out for a moment. Here it comes. And that one just off the plate. Boy, Zutter took a little bit off. That was a really nice pitch, and Cowie with a good eye held up. Now the 1-2, and a swing and a pop foul. That one will clear the fence out of play. We'll do it again. At third is kicker, at second Middendorf. The 1-2, and that one in the dirt. That one's going to get past Gore. Kicker will score easily on the wild pitch. The Flyers will take the lead. Heading to third is Middendorf as the count now is 2-2 to Cowie. As the Flyers take an early lead here in game number 2. Now the 2-2, and here's a swing and a fly, right center. Martini long run, dives, can't make the grab. Jack will pick it up and toss it in. Coming in to score is Middendorf, as that'll be an RBI single for Cowie. And a 2-0 lead for the Flyers early on here in game 2. Still 1 out. And now a first pitch swinging and a pop fly to center. Martini another long run, and this one, and she cannot make the catch. It's picked up by Ostrowski, but she can't get to the bag in time. That's when that off the crack of the bat looked like it was much deeper. June Rude didn't take a beat on it. Martini had called for it and was sprinting in, and that one ended up dropping right on the edge of the grass. So Gertz has a single on 1 pitch. Cowie's at second. First and second for the Flyers. 1 out and a 2-0 Flyer lead. First pitch fastball high and outside for LeBlanc, who had 2 doubles in the first game for the Flyers. Here's the next pitch, and here's a swing. Another pop-up. This one infield fly called as Georgia James makes the call and the catch. That's a big second out for the Pequot Lakes Patriots. Brings up the catcher, Haley Hemminson. Runners at second and third. First and second. 2 outs. First pitch upstairs high on Hemminson. Ball 1. Flyers' first 2 batters reached and have scored. Now, next one misses, and it's 2-0. Zutter sets. Here it comes. And that one upstairs, and she falls behind 3-0 to the Flyer catcher, Hemminson. Zutter ready. Here's the 3-0, and that's the get me over strike. 3-1 now. Cowie at second, Gertz at first, the pitch, and that one low and inside. Zutter loses Hemminson. Second walk issued of the inning, and the bases are full of Flyers for Amira Schmoody. Schmoody, the pitcher who got the win for the Flyers in the first pitch. That one right at the belt line, strike 1. Cowie at third, Gertz at second, Hemminson at first. And now a late time. And we're going to get a courtesy runner as Olam will come in for the catcher and run for Hemminson. Wind kicks up a notch, much to everyone's chagrin on this cloudy evening now. Now here's a swing and a chopper off the plate. It catches Schmoody in the batter's box, so it's foul. It's 0-2. If Schmoody reaches, the Flyers will bat around here in this first inning. 0-2. The delivery from Zutter and a line drive. Martini coming in, and she dives and makes the catch. Kelsey Martini with a tremendous diving catch to end the inning and prevent further damage. The side is retired, but the Flyers strike early. Here on the top of the first, your Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap. 2 runs across on 3 hits. No errors. And 3 runners left on base. Patriots come to plate against a new Flyer pitcher in the bottom of the first. It's game 2 of a doubleheader. It's 2-0 Little Falls here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Summer will be here before you know it. So, if you're in the market for a new roof and want it done this year, now's the time to call Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding. Hi, I'm Doug Gillette, one of the qualified estimators at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding. Call today at 218-831-1907, and I will personally come to your home or business and give you the best estimate. Call now, 218-831-1907.
Go Patriots and Lightning from Moe's Contracting and Landscaping, a Lakes area landscape fixture for over 25 years. Big enough to do the job, small enough to care. MCL, Moe's Contracting and Landscaping in Breezy Point. Contact MCL for all your landscaping needs.
We go to the home half of the first in game 2 of this doubleheader. Flyers stake their pitcher to a 2-0 lead. As the new pitcher for the Flyers here in Game 2 is Sequoia Kicker. June Rude, Ryan Zutter, Kelsey Martini due up for the Patriots here in the bottom half of the first. June Rude, who had 3 hits in the opener, steps in the first pitch is high and well off the plate, 1-0. Rude, the shortstop, 3 for 3 for the Patriots in Game 1. Flyers won that one 4-1. Here's the 1-0, and this one, Rude actually backed up a tad, but it's a called strike on the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch and a swing and a miss. Rude chasing one just off the outside black. Kicker's got that little twist before she does the windup, which some pitchers have. Here's the pitch, and here's a swing and a high fly. Center field, and coming in and making the catch is Fitzpatrick, who went from first base to center field for the Flyers here for Game 2. Calmly let the wind actually bring that towards her a little bit. 1 down in the bottom of the first for Ryan Zutter. Third baseman Middendorf in a couple of steps over at third. Zutter with very good speed and takes a fastball off the plate. 1-0 to the senior pitcher for the Patriots here in game 2. Here's the pitch, and here's a swing and a pop fly right side, heading towards the line, long run in foul territory, and making the running grab is Gertz. And it's 2 up, 2 down in the Patriots' first. Here comes senior center fielder Kelsey Martini. Started off the year just red hot from the plate, but she's cooled off some, including 0 for 3 in the opener. 2-0 Flyers, base is empty, 2 outs, bottom of 1 as the first pitch spins inside. Oh, it's 1-0. Patriots on Monday will be on KLKS Talk 100 at Foley. Here's a grounder to LeBlanc. LeBlanc, the throw to first, and the Patriots have got to stop hitting it to LeBlanc because she's making all the good plays. No, she's really been strong over that short, and it is a 1-2-3 bottom of the first inning. Game 2 of our doubleheader, your Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Flyers 2, Patriots nothing, as we go to the second after this on your liveevent.com.
Going once, going twice, go!
BigDealAuctions.com, holding monthly online consignment auctions. Big Deal Auctions is top rated for business liquidations and estate sales. BigDealAuctions.com. Whether you have one item or many, we sell it for you.
Von Hansen's Meat Market in Baxter wishes the Patriots and Lightning the best of luck. Von Hansen's is more than the best selection of quality meats. Try their famous specialty pretzels. Von Hansen's in Baxter and at vonhansens.com. They bring you the best.
On to the top of the second inning, game 2 of our doubleheader, and with the second is Cullen Bosman.
I'm back, everybody, as...
Well, you didn't go anywhere.
I know, sure. I've been sitting here, but I'm back with my voice as the first pitch comes across the plate from Ryan Zutter, and that's going to bounce off the plate for a ball for Sequoia kicker.
Oh, Sobiek's leading off.
Sobiek, my bad. Sobiek, the DP, is up to bat. I was looking at the wrong side. That's going to be another low ball from Ryan Zutter, as the count is 2-0, or, yeah, 2-0. Yep. All right, and that's going to come off the bat over the right baseline for a foul ball, but that'll be strike 1 for Gretchen. And no runners on base, scores 2-0. Ryan Zutter sends her second strike down of the inning. Count is 2-2, and Zutter's picking up the pace, sending her third pitch already. Looks like that was a ball, so we are up to a full count, 3-2. And our first walk of this second game, I believe.
Nope, she walked 2 in the first inning.
I lied. Our third walk of this game, as Gretchen Sobiek will walk to first base.
As she walked the leadoff batter in the first 2, and she came around to score.
Got a bunt attempt on the first pitch of the second batter, as Sobiek steals second.
That kicker offered at the pitch, so it is a strike, and then Sobiek still will be able to beat out the throw from Gore.
We got runner on second. High ball for still Sequoia kicker. High ball for Sequoia kicker.
And that one glanced off of Gore, so on the pass ball, Sobiek now at third with nobody out.
Bunt attempt from Sequoia kicker, as Sobiek will run home off the wild pitch. I don't want to call that one a wild pitch, but
it was a pass ball.
Pass ball. So does that count as a home run technically?
No.
Since
nope.
Next batter hasn't technically struck out or hit yet.
I mean, you could try to make that argument, but the answer is no.
Gotcha.
Now it's 2-2 on kicker.
That's another low ball from Ryan Zutter as the count is full for Sequoia kicker.
A lot of full counts for Zutter.
High foul ball coming off the bat. Zutter drops the easy fly ball.
Well, and this always is interesting because it was in foul territory, so you get another pitch for kicker. If she reaches, then you would record the error on the drop.
So no error because it was
Not
a foul
yet.
ball.
Right.
Another fly ball. This one's coming out to the lawn chairs out here in the yard.
A lawn chair couldn't make a catch. Don't put that in the outfield.
All right. And Sequoia kicker stepping up for her 9th or 10th pitch. I'm not sure. And another foul ball off the left baseline.
That was pitch number 8, so this next one will be number 9.
Gotcha.
She's battling. Flyers
we'll
already
see a
with
third
a run.
batter up here eventually.
Oh, eventually, yes. And there's nobody out yet.
No one on base, and Sequoia kicker will finally take that much-deserved walk to first base.
4th walk issued by Zutter here in the early going. Back-to-back walks to start the second, but of course Sobiek stole second and then went to third and scored on pass balls.
And a bunt from Jana Middendorf, the third baseman. And she will get fielder's choiced out at first.
That's a sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm still learning.
Yeah, you're learning. We're good. Kicker advances to second on the sack bunt for Middendorf. 1 away.
All right, Brent Thomas up to the plate, and that pitch is going to be low and inside, it looked to me, for ball 1. Brent Thomas got to hit a grounder out to shortstop, but the third baseman will pick that up and expedite that delivery to first base. And Brent Thomas is out.
Kicker advances to
Kicker
third.
advanced to third, yes.
Yep, there you go.
There we go. All right, this pitch is high and outside. Avery Gore makes a good play to catch that one. So it's going to bounce off the plate. Avery Gore retreats, but the runner kicker is in time.
That one is a wild pitch as it went off the plate as the Flyers tack on another one here in the top of the second. Makes it 4-0.
4-0 as the count is 2-0 for Brentoma. Strike 1 coming off the glove of Avery Gore, receiving that from Ryan Zutter. And we got a swing and a miss from
Cowie the batter.
Cowie's the batter? Okay. I was on the wrong batter. My bad. And she's going to hit a grounder to the shortstop, which is delivered to Georgia James over on first, and that'll be our third out of the inning. We will be right back on your live event. No, not yet?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be right back on yourliveevent.com at the bottom of the second.
Talking trash is allowed at Pequot Gull Lake Sanitation. Trash talk with them about their local services, including roll-off service for your big cleanup jobs. Good luck, Patriots and Lightning from Pequot Gull Lake Sanitation, your friendly neighborhood garbologist. Save on your groceries and gas each week just by shopping at your locally owned Pequot Lake Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Pequot Lake Super Value offers simple and convenient curbside pickup. Order online at shop.pequotlakesupervalue.com. We shop for you and you simply pick them up at our front door. Save on gas too, earning 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. For quality service and freshness, shop Pequot Lake Super Value. Good luck, area teams.
Gotcha. All right, and we are back at the bottom of the second. As the Pequot Lake Patriots are up to bat. Up first in the rotation, we've got Kessa Eggert, the left fielder for the Patriots. Looks like we've got a meeting going on up on the mound, but the pitcher has stepped up to the plate now. Sequoia kicker. First pitch was hit by Kessa Eggert, but that is going to be out of play to the right side. And the count is now 1-0, or 0-1. Strike two coming from Sequoia kicker. That one's going to come right over the plate, just beneath the numbers. Waiting our third pitch, no one on base, no outs. High pitch from Sequoia, as that will be ball one for Kessa Eggert. Got a 1-2 count now. This one's going to be outside for ball two. And we've now got the count all tied up, 2-2. Kessa Eggert will await the delivery. And that one's dead center. Kessa Eggert's going to hit a pop fly out to the center fielder, who will bring in the catch. That is Fitzpatrick with the catch out in center field.
My view was kind of blocked, but judging by the reaction of the crowd, that one maybe wasn't as easy as it should have been.
Gotcha. All right, Georgia James is stepped up to the plate for the Patriots. She'll hit a grounder that kind of dies on the ground right in front of her on her way to first. And Sequoia is going to just underhand that one a little bit to Mira Schmoody for the second out of the inning. Avery Gore, the catcher for Pequot, is stepping up to the plate. Awaits the delivery. We've got two outs, no one on base. She swings and is just under the pitch for strike one. No one on base, two outs. And she hits a pop fly out to left field, which is brought in fairly easily by the left fielder, Aubrey Cowie. And that is it for the bottom of the second. We had three batters step up, three batters go down. No one made it to base, no scores run, or no runs scored, and the score will be 4-0 at the top of the third.
Come get your fill at Pizza Ranch of Baxter and Little Falls. Pizza Ranch features plenty of pizza, a sensible salad bar, famous fried chicken, all the fixins, and delectable dessert. Buffet your way. Pizza Ranch on Edgewood Drive in Baxter and in Little Falls. Stop into Reed's Market and Gas Express in Cross Lake. While there, be sure to pick up Reed's Hardwood Smoked Meats, made in Reed's very own smokehouse, located on County Road 3 and open at 7 a.m. 7 days a week. Shop Reed's Market in Cross Lake.
The fabulous Moonlight Bay Family Restaurant in Cross Lake says good luck to the Patriots and Lightning. They thank all the kids, coaches, officials, and parents for their dedication and commitment to high school activities. Moonlight Bay is home of the $7 lunch special every weekday. Yes, only $7. Bring your friends for a great time at the Meat Raffle Wednesdays, Trivia Friday nights, and join them for great events all year long. Like them on Facebook for more. Moonlight Bay Family Restaurant and Bar on the north end of Cross Lake.
We're here. All right, we're at the top of the third as Ryan Zutter is going to send the pitch off to Emma Gertz. Our first three batters are going to be 5, 6, 7 in the lineup. Emma Gertz, the right fielder, is up to bat now. Second pitch is going to bounce off the plate, so that'll be a ball for Emma. And we've got a 2-0 count as Ryan Zutter speeds up the pitch, and that's going to come right back to Zutter, and she makes the ground catch at the mound and sends that one over to first for the first out of the inning.
That was a nice little hot shot back to Zutter.
Yeah.
Did a nice job with the glove on that one.
Stop that one. Leia LeBlanc has stepped up to the plate and has hit a ground out to the shortstop. Quickly delivered again to the first baseman for the second out of the inning. They're doing it quick for me here.
Yeah, 2 up, 2 down, and
2 up, 2
4
down. We
pitches.
got 2 outs, no one on base. Zutter's wasting no time getting the ball moving, and that is ball 1, it looks like, for Haley Hemmingson, who is the catcher for Little Falls. Zutter sends this one high, just over the numbers for Haley. So that is ball 2. Zutter moving fast. Looks like ball 3. And we've got a 3-0 count, 2 outs, no one on base. And our first walk of the inning, I'll say, as Haley Hemmingson is going to travel to first base. Up next is Mira Schmoody, the first baseman for the Little Falls Flyers. We've got a runner now on first, 2 outs. Looks like that one's a ball just across the numbers for Schmoody. All right, another high pitch, but this one's going to come from the catcher, sent back to second as Haley Hemmingson is going to steal second.
And then as soon as she steals the base, Coach Kutcher says, all right, you got in scoring position. Now we're going to pull you for your courtesy runner.
And Mira Schmoody still up at bat. We've got our first strike for Schmoody. So that one's going to go right over the knees. A wild pitch from Zutter as that one's going to go over the catcher's glove. And Haley Hemmingson has taken third.
Remember, that's her courtesy runner now. That's Hope Olam.
Not Hemmingson. Holobola?
Hope Olam.
Hope Olam. Gotcha. Hope Olam is on third. We've got 3 balls, 2 strikes, loaded count for Schmoody.
Whoa.
Wow. Got all of that one, but sent it directly into the fence over to the left side. So that'll be, we'll stay alive, but the count stays the same at 3-2.
Testing Coach Kutcher's reflexes down there.
This one's going to be a bouncer off the ground on the way to the plate, and Schmoody will walk to first.
So after 2 quick outs, 2 walks issued by Zutter, and Patriots have to try to keep the Flyers off the board here.
We've got runners on first and third as Gretchen Sobiek steps up to the plate. First ball is going to be a low, below-the-knees ball for Gretchen. Second pitch is going to be hit a drive out to center field. The courtesy runner has crossed home. Mira Schmoody has made it to third base, and Gretchen has made it to second. So that'll be a infield double to...
Yeah, Sobiek didn't stop at all rounding first and turned that into a double.
The next pitch out here for Sequoia Kickers going to be a foul ball down the right baseline.
5-0 Flyers now here in the top of the third.
We've got runners on second and third. We've got an 0-1 count for Kicker. And a high pitch from Zutter. Good play by the catcher to go up and get that one.
Yeah, Gore did a nice job, saved a run for now.
And a line drive from kicker out to center field. That one is going to be caught by Martini, I believe.
Yep.
And that'll be our third out. And Zutter will survive, only giving up the 1 run. Despite runners on second and third at the end of the inning. Schaefer's Foods recap. We've got 1 run scored. We had 1 hit and no errors. 2 errors.
No, 2 left on.
2 left on, sorry. 2 left on first or second and third. And we will be right back after this break to yourliveevent.com.
Salon Couture has over 25 years of serving the Pequot Lakes and surrounding communities. The staff at Salon Couture has over 150 years of combined experience in the beauty industry and is your best choice in a full-service salon, offering big city services in a small-town, friendly atmosphere. As longtime supporters of local athletics, we wish all our teams the very best. Go Patriots and Lightning! Salon Couture Pequot Lakes reminds you to shop local. Call 568-8771.
Schrupp Excavating LLC is ready to serve you with any excavation project. Schrupp Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction site prep, demolition, road and driveway construction, basements, septic system design and installation, stump or brush removal, and delivery of sand, gravel, rock, dirt, and more. 41 years and still digging it right. Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time. Serving Pine River, Bacchus, Pequot Lakes, and all their surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC, online at schruppexcavating.com.
Go.
All right, we are back. Ostrowski for the Patriots is up to bat. The first pitch, which we missed, was a strike right across the plate. The second pitch, a foul ball hit off the end of the bat. That one's going to go over the fence to the right side. Third pitch is right in the dirt around Ostrowski's ankles. So that'll be ball 1. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. No runners on, no outs. Ostrowski makes really solid contact with that one, as that's going to be just short of the fence out in the right field. Ostrowski's going to make it out to second for a double as the opening batter.
Yeah, that's the first hit for the first base runner for the Patriots, as kicker had sent down the first 6. Ostrowski leads off the third with a double.
Alex Schmidtke steps up to the plate. First pitch is a strike from kicker. Right over the plate. Got a runner on second. And Schmidtke is going to send this one straight back at the pitcher, and the throw is in time to first for the out for Schmidtke, but Ostrowski has advanced from second to third in prime scoring position now as Haley Bankston.
Well, and that's one of those
steps up to the
fun,
plate.
those fun ones. That's a 1-4-3 put out as it went off the glove of kicker, and then Toma picked it up and got the out.
That one's going to be low and inside for the ball to Bankston. Got a runner on third, 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Fully committed to that swing, but no dice on it. Haley Bankston gets her first strike.
Bankston was a flex player in game 1, a 304 hitter on the season.
And that one's going to die right in front of home plate. And the runner, Vanessa Ostrowski, is safe for the RBI for Haley Bankston, as Haley is going to make it to first.
Yeah, so that's an RBI fielder's choice for Bankston as they chose to come home. Ostrowski did a great job. No hesitation. Went on contact, broke, slid hard. Patriots got on the board.
June Rood is stepping up to the plate. The pitch from kicker is
high and in.
High and inside. Looked like it could have been maybe a strike, but June Rood leaned away from it. It's going to be ball 1. June Rood leaned into that one. and is on first. That was, who fielded that one?
That was Middendorf at third, and she's been solid, but the throw was a little bit low and unable to be scooped up, so that'll be an error charged to the third baseman, Middendorf.
Gotcha. And Zutter, the pitcher for Pequot, is up to bat. One's low and outside for ball one for Zutter. And Haley Bankston also advanced to second on that last hit. So we've got runners on first and second. 1 ball, no strikes. A high pitch. Great job by the catcher bringing that one in. And that is ball 2 for Zutter. It is 5-1 in favor of the Flyers in the top of the third, bottom of the third inning. We've got 1 out, 3 balls, no strikes for Zutter. And she is going to walk to first as that last pitch is in the dirt.
First walk issued.
And we are now sitting here with bases loaded as Kelsey Martini, the center fielder, steps up to the plate for the Patriots. That's going to be strike 1 for Martini.
Flyers bring the infield in, even with a 4-run lead here. Trying to get the out at the plate if they can.
Bases loaded here. Only 1 out, so they've got some room to play with.
Martini has some good power. The Patriots have not had a home run yet this year.
Second pitch was a ball. Third pitch, low and in the dirt. And the runner on third advances home.
That'll be a wild pitch.
That'll be a wild pitch for kicker, as the catcher was not able to cleanly field that one. And Martini stays on home base as we now have runners on second and third after Bankston ran in. Got a 3-ball, 1-strike count for Martini. She's going to make solid contact and send that ball to center field, where it's going to land in a little bit of a gray area between second base and center field. And that is going to get our bases not quite loaded because June Rude, the shortstop, ran in from third while that was happening.
Yep, RBI single. Patriots coming back.
And Martini is advanced to first. Zutter is on second. And Kessa Eggert is up to bat. The first pitch was a strike. Second pitch coming. She swings on that one, and it's going to bounce down the left baseline, foul ball. So it'll be strike 2.
5-3 now the score with the Patriots trying to come back.
5-3, 1 out, 2 strikes, no balls for Kessa Eggert. And that one's going to be low and in the dirt for ball 1.
Eggert actually had to kind of hop over that one. Planner Rebecca's leading Hill City Northlands 4-2 in baseball on yourliveevent.com.
Ooh, that one's going to be behind Kessa Eggert. As great job by the catcher to chase that one down.
That was an outstanding job by Hemmingson behind the plate to not let that get by her.
Still runners on first and second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And this is going to be hit straight to the first baseman, who's got the out on Kessa Eggert. But Ryan Zutter has advanced to third, and Kelsey Martini has advanced to second. So they are now in great scoring position, the Patriots are, as Georgia James, the first baseman and occasional pitcher, steps up to the plate. For the Patriots, it's going to be a high pitch from kicker on the first attempt. That's going to be ball 1. 5-3 is the score. Georgia James sends this one high to third base, but that's going to stay infield, and the third shortstop comes over to make the catch, and that'll be out number 3. So your Schaefer's Foods recap for this inning. We had 2 runners left on base. We made 3 runs for the Patriots. The score is now 5-3 at the and this is yourliveevent.com. We will be right back after the break.
The people at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative wear many hats. Your customer service rep might also coach at the local middle school. Or some of our line workers are also volunteer firefighters. It's true, we take pride in serving our members. That's why you'll find us helping out in our community. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Growing Power is your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, delivering value beyond the power.
We are back now at the top of the 4th as Jenna Middendorf, I believe, is stepping up to the plate, the third baseman for the Little Falls Flyers. Ryan Zutter is still the pitcher for the Patriots on the mound.
Top of 4, game 2. Flyers took game 1, 4-1.
Score is 5-3, favoring the Flyers. First pitch was right across home plate for that first strike from Middendorf. Second pitch was low off the plate, so that's going to be ball 1. 1-1 count. Middendorf slashes down at that one as it swings over her face, and that one's going to go straight to second for an easy pass to first and our first out of the 4th inning.
June Rude with the play, 1 away.
Brent Holman's up to bat. She's the second baseman for the Flyers. First pitch we're going to make contact with, but that one's going straight over the right fence for a foul ball.
Our Von Hansen's Meat Market game reset. 3 runs on 2 hits for the Patriots, 5 runs on 4 hits for the Flyers through 3 innings.
Second pitch, same result. Over to the right foul line. It's going to go over, and strike 2 for Brent Homa.
Where did that sun go?
Yeah, I have not seen it in a very long time. That one's going to be a high pitch from Ryan Zutter.
Trying to take us out. Good thing we have a fence keeping us protected.
We know what you're doing, Ryan.
Easy now. This is expensive equipment here.
Oh, yeah. I'm an expensive guy, too, so. All right, fourth pitch is also a ball. So we are now tied up on the count, 2-2. 1 out. Another high ball from Zutter as the count is now full, 2-3 for Brent Homa. Payoff pitch upcoming. Score is 5-3. 1 out. And that'll be ball 4. And Brent Homa will walk to first. Up next, we've got Aubrey Cowie with a runner on first. Score is 5-3, favoring Little Falls with 1 out on the board. First pitch is going to be straight over the plate and set to center field, where it is caught by Kelsey Martini.
She has had a lot of running to do in the second game. She had a fair amount in the first game. She's been running a lot more in game 2.
Gotta keep running because this breeze is cooling her down.
It is.
So. All right, and as the wild pitch goes past the catcher, Brent Homa will advance to second. Emma Gertz is up to the plate. She's going to hit that one over to the shortstop, where it is delivered to first base for the 3rd out of the inning. Your Schaefer's Foods inning recap. We had no runs scored. 1 ball hit, no balls hit, and 1 runner left on base at second. And we will be back after the break at yourliveevent.com.
The Wild Daisy is your full-service flower shop in Pequot Lakes, voted the #1 florist in the Brainerd Lakes area. Flowers and arrangements for any occasion with delivery available. plus a store full of fun, unique gifts. The Wild Daisy in Pequot Lakes.
Thurlow Hardware has served the Pequot Lakes area since 1894. They still have your ice melt and more to battle winter. Dare we think spring? Get ready for spring cleaning, fix-it projects, and spring planting. Thurlow Hardware, under the Bobber on Front Street in Pequot Lakes.
Whitefish Automotive in Cross Lake has been delivering honest, trustworthy auto repair to area drivers for over 20 years. Remember, if you take care of your car will take care of you. Whitefish Auto, 2 miles south of Cross Lake, 692-1818. Good luck to all the area athletes.
And welcome back to Friday night softball as we are in the second game of this doubleheader. This is the top of the fourth inning, bottom of the fourth inning. Gonna get that right eventually. As Avery Gore, the catcher for the Patriots, is up at the plate receiving from Sequoia Kicker, who is on the mound for the Flyers. Score is 5-3 favoring the Flyers. 1 ball for Avery Gore. Now 1 ball and 1 strike as she swings and misses at that pitch from Kicker. Grounded out to the third baseman and carries over into left field as Avery Gore is going to easily make it to first base off of that hit.
Leadoff runner on for the Patriots. That's back-to-back innings.
Vanessa Ostrowski stepping up to the plate. Score is 5-3. We've got a runner on first and no outs. That one's tipped off the end of the bat and comes right back at us over here at the announcer's table. That's going to be a foul and strike 1.
Ostrowski led off last inning with a double. Patriots put 3 across.
Pop fly down the right baseline. We'll see if this is, and it's a foul ball, but not caught by the first baseman, Schmoody.
Yeah, she kind of crossed over the line. That wind was pushing the ball away from her, so she had a tough time tracking it, and it went off her glove. That one would not count as an error if she reaches because she got twisted around and the ball kept pushing away from her.
Gotcha. Okay, and this one's sent right back at the pitcher, who makes a great catch, sends it to the second baseman for the out there, and sends it to the first baseman for the double play.
That's a 1-6-3 double play, and that is the third double play turn today by the Little Falls defense. Second one on the base pads. One was a line out throw out, but still 3 double plays in one day for the Flyers D.
And we've got strike 1 over the plate for Alex Schmidtke. No runners on base after the double play. Alex Schmidtke swings at a high pitch and misses for strike 2. No balls, no strikes, or 2 strikes, 2 outs, no one on base.
Close one.
They're calling it a ball. Could have been a strike. But Schmidtke is still alive. And makes solid contact as that grounds over to the second baseman, who makes the quick pitch to the first baseman. Schmoody for the out. And that is a very quick 1-2-3 inning thanks to a double play. No runs scored. No hits. No runners. 1 runner left on base. And this is yourliveevent.com. We will be right back after this break.
When you need an appliance repair and you have decided to do it yourself, keep it simple. Get those parts from Wide's Major Appliance. Don't rely on getting the right part on the internet. Wide stocks thousands of appliance parts at reasonable prices, and they will help you diagnose a problem so you get the right part. Or check out one of their completely reconditioned and warranted pre-owned appliances. For major appliances without the major price, plus parts and services, see Wide's across from Lakes Printing on Oak Street, Brainerd. Also ask about multiple purchase discounts.
Back.
Welcome back, everybody, to another chilly, breezy, very cloudy
Yeah, that
evening
sun was
of
feeling
softball.
so good earlier when we got here.
Not Georgia James. Ryan Zetter is pitching. Georgia James was last game. And where am I at? Leia LeBlanc's going to hit that one to the third baseman and get that sent over to first base. Out number 1.
A very quick out to
Very
start the
quick.
fifth.
High pitch from Ryan Zetter. And that'll be ball 1 for Haley Hemmingson. Great pop fly from Haley Hemmingson. That's going to go out to right field where it is caught by Lila Jack. For out number 2. Moving quick through this inning.
Oh, you just jinxed it.
Yep, I did.
The batter is Schmoody.
Schmoody's up to bat. I was looking at the wrong page in my book. And another, you know what, we thought, but we've got our third out here on Schmoody on our way to first base. We've got no hits, no runs.
Yeah, Flyers down in order.
And three up, 3 down.
Yep.
So score will stay the same, 5-3, Flyers advantage. And we will be right back on yourliveevent.com after.
Come get your fill at Pizza Ranch of Baxter and Little Falls. Pizza Ranch features plenty of pizza, a sensible salad bar, famous fried chicken, all the fixins, and delectable dessert. Buffet your way. Pizza Ranch on Edgewood Drive in Baxter and in Little Falls. Stop into Reed's Market and Gas Express in Cross Lake. While there, be sure to pick up Reed's Hardwood Smoked Meats, made in Reed's very own smokehouse, located on County Road 3 and open at 7 a.m. 7 days a week. Shop Reed's Market in Cross Lake.
For sand, gravel, or excavating needs in the Brainerd Lakes area, contact Abear's Pequot Sand, Gravel, and Excavating. 4 generations serving the area for over 50 years with delivery and installation of all products. Visit pequotsand.com. Good luck to all our area teams.
Go.
All right, we are back at the top of the 5th, bottom of the 5th. One of these innings, I'm going to get that right.
Game 2, doubleheader.
Game 2 of a doubleheader. Score is 5-3, advantage Little Falls Flyers.
Little Falls took the first one, 4-1.
Little Falls also won the first game. Haley Bankston is up to bat first, I believe.
Yep.
Yes, and that is going to be ball 1, as that is a little higher than the letters across the jersey. Gonna catch the bottom of the ball on this one and send it right back up over the fence for a foul ball. Strike 1. No one on base, no outs. Bankston's gonna send this one out to left field, where it is fielded cleanly by
Cowie. That's my
fault. That'll be our first out.
Blame my handwriting on that one.
That's okay. I should have had it written down somewhere in my own handwriting. All right, so that'll be our first out, and June Rood is up to the plate. First pitch is a ball. Second pitch is bouncing off the plate, ball 2. 1 out, score is 5-3, no run on base. One's a line drive over to the third baseman, who makes a diving catch to bring that one in. And that'll be out number 2, as the throw to first base is in time.
Should give that the good eye of the game, as Middendorf, great job, watched that the entire way, diving to the ground, picking it up, the throw to first in plenty of time for the speedy Rood. That's the good eye play of the game for Pequot and Cross Lake Eye Center.
Ryan Zlutter is on the plate now. First pitch was a low. Second pitch right over the numbers. She's going to hit that and send it out to the second baseman, who catches it after a bounce and pitches it over to the first baseman for the third out. So that'll be 3 up, 3 down for the bottom of the 5th. You know what? I'm not going to say that. It's fear of a jinx, but
that's all right.
3
it
up,
was very quick.
3 down. Very quick inning, and no runs scored. Score is 5-3. We will be right back on yourliveevent.com.
In today's economy, we weigh every decision carefully. When we needed new windows, we looked for the best solution.
We found it. Marvin Windows and Doors.
We worked with our local Marvin dealer.
With so many options, it was easy to find the perfect fit. I love, love, love our new windows. Best decision ever.
Trust me, Marvin's the right choice.
Matson Lumber in Nisswa are your local Marvin window experts. Visit them on Highway 371 in Nisswa. Let Marvin Windows and Matson Lumber help you with your next project.
Going once, going twice, go!
BigDealAuctions.com, holding monthly online consignment auctions. Big Deal Auctions is top rated for business liquidations and estate sales. BigDealAuctions.com. Whether you have one item or many, we sell it for you.
Go. First pitch in the dirt from Zutter as Sobiek is up to the plate. 1 ball. Score is 5-3, favoring the Little Falls Flyers, who also won the first game. Second pitch is also going to be in the dirt around the knees of Sobiek for ball 2.
Sobiek with a walk and a double, along with an RBI so far today.
Sobiek's going to rack up her 3rd ball as that pitch from Zutter is going to cross her face. And we've now got a 3-ball, 0-strike count. And with no strikes, Sobiek is going to take the walk over to first base.
8th walk issued by Zutter in this game 2 of the doubleheader, and that after a 6-up, 6-down 5th inning.
And Sequoia Kicker, who pitches for the Flyers, is up at the plate. The elusive strike.
Yeah, she squared up to bunt, tried to pull it back. The ball hit the dirt and then hit her bat, so it's foul.
And Kicker hits the bunt over down the left baseline where it
was dropped by James at first.
Dropped by James, and the throw is not in time for Kicker.
No, the throw was in time, but it was a drop, so that is an error on the Patriots.
Gotcha.
And we have some rain starting, so good luck, Cullen. No,
thank you.
I'm going to get some
Jenna
stuff.
Middendorf is up on the plate.
I'm going to get some stuff covered here.
And she's also going to bunt, dead right in front of home plate as the bases are now loaded.
Nope, she got the out at first.
Oh, well, no, never mind. The out is got at first. Middendorf heads back to the dugout. But Sequoia is going to advance to second, and Gretchen Sobiek is on third. So runners in scoring position as Brent Homa is going to step up to the plate. Brent Homa is going to hit a grounder out past the shortstop / second baseman. That's what I meant to say. And after a dropped pass to the catcher, Toma is going to advance to second as well, as both Sequoia Kicker and Gretchen Sobiek are going to cross home plate.
It's going to make it 7-3 now.
So the score is now 7-3 as I don't have this person's number. Oh, yes, I do. Aubrey Cowie is up at the plate. The count is 1-1 for Aubrey Cowie, with 1 out, runners on second. And she's going to hit a grounder over to the mound. High throw from third to first, and Cowie is going to be able to advance to second, as Brent Homa is going to carry that one all the way home for another run this inning, as the score is now 8-3. Emma Gertz is stepping up to the plate, right fielder. Is going to hit a grounder out to the shortstop, who quickly delivers it to first base. Little 6-3 play for the out there. So Emma Gertz is out at first. We've now got runners on second. Aubrey Cowie's on second, as Leah LeBlanc is going to step up to the plate. Leah LeBlanc. First pitch is a strike right across the letters from Zutter. Second pitch, same. And this one's hit out to right field, where it is caught by Jack. I knew I had it. For the third out of the inning. All right, our Schaefer's Food inning recap. We had 3 runs scored, 1 runner left on base, and 3 hits?
I have to. Here, Colin, take this. We're going to take it. It is 8-3 Flyers on yourliveevent.com.
Prom season is here. Bliss Salon and Boutique is the only place in Pequot Lakes to get your tux. Bliss offers tuxedo rentals from Jim's Formal Wear, America's most trusted tuxedo source, which features Michael Kors tuxedos and suits. All tuxedo rentals from local Lakes area schools are discounted $40. Look your best and save money. Ask about their prom specials. Think of Bliss for upcoming weddings too. Call 218-568-5185. Bliss Salon and Boutique on Main Street in Pequot Lakes.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and I'm going to take over because Cullen's trying to get our computer covered for yourliveevent.com. 8-3 Flyers as the first batter is Kelsey Martini takes a ball, and then the second pitch pops it up to the right side, and it's in foul territory, and that one is dropped. So Kelsey gets a little extra life here as that one is dropped over foul on the first base side by Schmoody. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kelsey Martini. And the pitch from kicker drops low and inside. It's 2-1 now. So a little bit of rain coming in, forcing us to scramble because, of course, they said it was like a 10% chance of rain, so we didn't cover everything. And that happens sometimes. Now here's a swing and a fly over to right. This one right near the line, snagged by Gertz. And Martini, the first out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Flyers lead at 8-3, Granite Ridge Conference doubleheader. Flyers took the first one 4-1. Now Kessa Eggert, who's 0 for 2, a swing, and she offers that one in the dirt. It's 0-1. Colin, will you take that and cover that? 0-1, and now a swing, a little flare over. Kicker picked up at second, but the throw to first not going to be in time. Good hustle by Eggert down the line. That'll be an infield single. As the second baseman, Toma, that one just flared right over the pitcher, and no chance for Toma to get back and get Eggert at first. So a runner on with 1 out for the Patriots, trailing 8-3. The first pitch from kicker to Georgia James is high and away for ball 1. Pretty good hustle there. Cullen.
Thank you.
I think I have your mic up. Now here's the swing, and here's the bouncer to Toma. Flips to short for the second for 1. The throw to first, not in time. And the Flyers were just about to convert their 4th double play of the day, but James beats out the throw. She gets on with a fearless choice. Eggert forced off of second, 4-6. 2 down now in the bottom of the 6th for Avery Gore, who's 1 for 2. 8-3 Flyers, bottom 6, game 2 of our doubleheader. And a runner on first. First pitch popped up foul out of play and almost caught. Back there by Chuck Eggert.
Hard to look up and follow those balls now that the rain's falling in my eyes.
I want to get a little closer to the table to cover our broadcast unit. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. There went my sheet. Now a pitch missed outside. And, of course, the wind's got to kick up even more. 1-1 to Avery Gore. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, my gosh.
Welcome to small town broadcasting. Here's a pitch. This one swung on and hit out to center, and it is caught. Fitzpatrick makes the grab in center field. The side is retired for the Patriots. No runs on a hit. One runner left on base. As it is 8-3 Little Falls. We'll go to the 7th after this on yourliveevent.com.
Go Patriots and Lightning from Moe's Contracting and Landscaping, a Lakes area landscape fixture for over 25 years. Big enough to do the job, small enough to care. MCL, Moe's Contracting and Landscaping in Breezy Point. Contact MCL for all your landscaping needs.
Well, we had a burst of rain and wind that just came through. Must have been the front. The front just came through Little Falls for whatever weather change we're going to have. We're in game 2 of a doubleheader. Devin Kruger, Cullen Bosman with you. Little Falls leading 8-3. Your Von Hansen's Meat Market game reset. 3 runs on 4 hits for the Patriots. And 8 runs on 5 hits for the Flyers. As well, we're getting more adjustments with the rain and getting stuff covered up here. And the first pitch is smacked to center field, and Kelsey Martini, it held up, and coming in was Eggert, and nobody claimed it as Haley Hemmingson drops one in for a leadoff single for the Flyers here in the top of the 7th inning. We got Patriots fans helping us out every chance they get, as some rain has come in. And now a pitch in the dirt by Ryan Zutter will move Hemmingson up to second, as the batter is Mira Schmoody.
Sorry, everyone, for my...
Don't worry. Just don't apologize. It is what
commentary.
It is. We're just trying to keep things dry at this point. 8-3, the Flyers with the lead. Here's a swing and a fly right side. Lila Jack in the rain, off the top of her glove in fair territory. Stopping at third is Hemmingson. Heading to second is Schmoody. That will be an error charge to the Patriots. That is their 3rd error of this game. It's 2nd and 3rd for the Flyers, with nobody out here in the top of the 7th. And the Little Falls Flyers leading 8-3 as they go for the sweep. And we're going to have Haley Fitzpatrick, the flex, batting in the 9 spot with the designated player Sobiak, who is 1 for 1 with a couple of runs scored. 2nd and 3rd for the Flyers. First pitch in the dirt. Skip to the backstop. Here comes Olam, the courtesy runner. She will score for the 2nd time today. That's going to make it 9-3. It is the top of the 7th. So the Patriots will bat as on the wild pitch. Hemmingson will score. Schmoody will head up to 3rd. Fitzpatrick, and there's one back to the fence. 2-0. And of course, the worst part is the wind is coming at us, so we can't. We're basically half blocking our view of the game just to stay dry. 9-3 Flyers, 2-0 the count, and now another one that gets away from Zutter. 3-0 to Fitzpatrick.
Don't worry, girls. It's all right. Here we go. Here we go. You got it, Ryan.
Runner at third, nobody out. 1 run already in for the Flyers. Here's the 3-0, and that one way upstairs again. Staying at third will be Schmoody as it's a 4-pitch walk for Haley Fitzpatrick. 9th walk issued by Zutter so far here in this game 2. Flyers looking for the sweep. It's now the top of the order. And Sophia kicker, and there's another one that's high, and I'm not sure if Zutter's having some trouble with the grip with the wet ball. Sure, part of it's just some frustration. The Flyers with a lead, growing it. Now she fires in a strike. Trying to settle back in is Ryan Zutter. It's 1-1. Sophia kicker 0 for 2. She has walked twice. She has scored 3 times. And now she squares up to bunt. She offered. I think she offered. Nope, she didn't. She pulled it back. 2-1. Zutter ready, the pitch, and now a swing, and a fly ball to center. Martini coming in with the wind whipping, makes the catch, runner tags, and the throw home is going to be up the first base side. It'll be a sac fly RBI for kicker. Coming in to score is Schmoody. Staying at first is Fitzpatrick. And now the... Oh, nope, the Patriots are... I thought maybe they were challenging the tag. There's a runner at first in Fitzpatrick. There's 2 outs in the inning. Oh, and nope, they're going to challenge and they're going to win. They're going to say Schmoody left early. So she is out. And that should be 2 outs in the inning now as the score says 9-3. So Haley Bankston will get credit for the put out at third as they say Schmoody left early prior to the catch in center field. So that's an interesting turn. Little Falls has a 9-3 lead. First pitch to Middendorf is up high for a ball. Second one by Zutter in for a strike. It's 1-1. Runner at first in Fitzpatrick. The top of the 7th inning, now one in the dirt, nicely smothered by Gore, 2-1. Zutter ready, Gore the target, and she misses high, 3-1. Gore fakes a throw back to first. The 3-1 offering, and that one outside, and that is a walk to Middendorf. That'll bring up Bryn Toma, who's 1 for 3 with a pair of RBIs, had a 2-run single in the 6th. We're in the top of the 7th. First pitch rises high for a ball, 1-0. Patriots will have the 7, 8, 9 hitters due up in the bottom half of this inning, and they will have a lot of work to do. Now the 1-0 swung on and fouled back. 1-1 to Toma. 2 outs in the top of the 7th. 2 runs are in. As Little Falls leads at 9-3. Flyers won the first game 4-1. Now here's a pitch right down the heart of the plate that's fouled off. It's 1-2 on Toma now. And Zutter, here's a chopper. Zutter fields in front of the circle. The throw to first in time, and the side is retired. Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap. Next meat and seafood sale next Friday and Saturday for fishing opener weekend, the 10th and 11th at Schaefer's Foods in Nisswa. Flyers add 2 more in the top of the 7th. They do it on 1 hit. There was 1 Pequot Lakes error. And there was 2 runners No correction, one runner left on base. We will head to the bottom of the 7th inning, and our new score is Little Falls 9 and Pequot Lakes 3. Last chance for the Patriots here in the bottom of the 7th right after this on yourliveevent.com.
The Commander Restaurant and Bar and JJ's Pub in Breezy Point invite you in for great food and a great time. If you love supreme pizza, try the ultimate in the Commander's famous garbage pizza, loaded with everything. The Commander Restaurant and Bar is open for breakfast every morning at 6:30. Feast on their Friday barbecue ribs and Saturday night prime rib specials. To-go and takeout orders are always available. Just call 562-4198. The Commander Restaurant and Bar and JJ's Pub in Breezy Point.
We are back. It is the bottom of the 7th inning here in Little Falls, as the Little Falls Flyers look for the sweep. They lead 9-3. Vanessa Ostrowski leads off for the Patriots. First pitch lifts it to right. This one's in the gap, and this one is down. Ostrowski is going to have extra bases again. She puts the brakes on at second. And for the second time today, the senior second baseman, Vanessa Ostrowski, has a lead-off double for the Patriots.
Just goes to show big things come in small packages.
That's right. Her second double. Now here's Alex Schmidtke, who's 0 for 2. 9-3 Flyers, bottom 7. The pitch from kicker, swing and a liner. This one's past the second baseman for a base hit. Ostrowski is rounding third. She is heading home, and there is no quitting the Patriots. Back-to-back hits as the senior Schmidtke delivers an RBI single. 9-4. Nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. The batter is Haley Bankston, who's 0 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored, as Coach Tony Kuchar is going to bring a new ball out for his pitcher-kicker. Bankston reached on an RBI fielder's choice in the third, came around to score, flew out to left in the 5th. Here's the pitch, and that one's upstairs, ball 1. Due to the conditions, etc., we're probably going to do a pretty quick post-game recap here today for you folks. But we're here throughout, as there's a cut and a miss, 0-1 for Bankston. Schmidtke aboard first, nobody out. Here's the 1-1 from kicker. Swing and a fly to left, turning back, and this one's over the glove of Cowie. Schmidtke had held up, seeing if that one was caught. She will head to second. It's a single for Bankston, a 2-hit day for Haley. Excuse me, that's her first hit, but she's on base again. And head coach Tony Kuchar is going to take a timeout for his Flyers. Timeouts and circle visits brought to you by Gamley's Restaurant in Nisswa. Take a timeout with friends or family for a great meal at Gamley's. 9-4 Little Falls. Bottom 7, game 2 of our doubleheader. Nobody out first and second for June Rude, who's 0 for 3. Reached on an error and scored in the 5th. Started off today's game with a little bit of sun. Got cloudy, and now so the rain had moved in, and Rude, she laces one left side. A great diving stop at second. The throw to third in time, and there is another outstanding play by Leah LeBlanc, the shortstop for the Little Falls Flyers, to record the first out. Schmidtke forced off third on an amazing diving play. Fielder's choice for Rude. One down for Ryan Zutter. The first pitch in for a strike from kicker, 0-1. 9-4 Flyers, bottom 7, 1 away. Runners on first and second for Pequot Lakes. Patriots 4-5 coming into this one after the loss in game 1. The Flyers 3-5. The 0-1 misses up high, 1-1 to Zutter. The pitch from kicker. That one dips low. 2-1. The next offering, swinging a liner, caught! The throw to second, and that is that is safe at second. The Flyers just about ended the game with a double play again. Man, they've had a couple close calls. Zutter lines out to the second baseman, and Bankston barely gets back.
Some Flyers around second base had very strong opinions about that call.
They did. Here's Kelsey Martini, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI, and the first pitch from kicker is low, ball 1. 9-4 Flyers, bottom 7 Patriots down to their final out. Flyers won the first game 4-1. Here's the 1-0, and that one floats in for a strike, 1-1. The heaters are going to be blasting in the cars on the drive home if this one ends. Or when this one ends. Here's a swing and a pop right side. Long run, foul territory, and making the catch for the final out is Gertz. And that will end it. The Little Falls Flyers get the sweep of the Patriots here in Granite Ridge play today. It's a final. Your Schaefer's Foods of Nisswa inning recap in the bottom of the 7th. Patriots get a run across. They do it on 3 hits, no Flyer errors, and 2 runners were left on base. Little Falls took the first game 4-1. They take game 2 9-4. And that is the final. We'll be back with the postgame right after this here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. From the ongoing training of our line workers to classroom safety programs for our kids, our commitment to electrical safety has always been job one. So we can deliver reliable energy and peace of mind. That's why safety runs through everything we do.
Growing Power is your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, delivering value beyond the power.
The Wild Daisy is your full-service flower shop in Pequot Lakes, voted the #1 florist in the Brainerd Lakes area. Flowers and arrangements for any occasion with delivery available, plus a store full of fun, unique gifts. The Wild Daisy in Pequot Lakes.
Tomorrow is happening right now. Today, more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. That's why Enbridge is advancing new technologies to reduce emissions, like carbon capture and hydrogen power. By putting in the work today, we're bridging to a cleaner energy future. Tomorrow is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
Talking trash is allowed at Pequot Gull Lake Sanitation. Trash talk with them about their local services, including roll-off service for your big cleanup jobs. Good luck, Patriots and Lightning from Pequot Gull Lake Sanitation, your friendly neighborhood garbologist.
We are back as it is a final here as the Little Falls Flyers get the win 4-1 in Game 1, 9-4 in Game 2 as they get the Granite Ridge Conference sweep. The Flyers now are 4-5 on the season, 2-5 in Granite Ridge play. The Patriots 4-6 overall, 1-5 in the GRC. Quick recap of this one with rain falling, and we've got people's borrowed stuff to try to keep our equipment all dry, and I really appreciate the help from some of our great Patriot fans and friends. But the Flyers got it going early here in Game 2. Scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. The Patriots got 3 in the third. It was a 4-0 lead. Or correction, it was a 5-0 lead. Patriots got 3 back in the third, cut it to 5-3. But then the Flyers, they got the offense rolling again with a pair in the 6th, a pair in the 7th. Patriots got 1 more in the 7th, 9-4 the final here in Game 2. Picking up the win was Sequoia kicker. She goes the distance, goes 7 innings, allowed the 4 runs on 7 hits, did not strike out a Patriot, but only had 1 walk. Ryan Zutter, she takes a loss in the 7 innings, allowed 9 runs on 6 hits, walked 10, struck out 1. 9 runs on 6 hits for the Flyers. Sophia Kicker did not get a hit, but was on base 3 times and scored 3 times. Middendorf was 1 for 2. She had a run scored. Bryn Toma 1 for 4 with a couple of RBIs and a run. Aubrey Cowie was 1 for 3 with an RBI. Emma Gertz 1 for 4. Leah LeBlanc 0 for 4. Haley Hermanson 1 for 2. Walked twice, scored. Actually, her courtesy runner Olam scored twice. Mira trying to go too fast. Mira Schmoody was 0 for 3, but was on base twice and scored once. Sobiek was 1 for 1, 2 walks, a double, actually 3 walks and a double today. And she had a couple of runs scored and an RBI, 9 runs on 6 hits for the Flyers. For the Patriots, 4 runs on 7 hits. June Root at the top was 0 for 4, but scored a run. Ryan Zutter 0 for 3. Kelsey Martini 1 for 4 with an RBI single. Kessa Eggert was 1 for 3. Georgia James, she was 0 for 3. Avery Gore 1 for 3. Vanessa Ostrowski 2 for 3 with a pair of doubles and a pair of runs scored. Alex Schmidtke was 1 for 3. She had an RBI. Haley Bankson was 1 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. 9-4, the final of this one. We will name our post-game award winners. First, the Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. We're going to go with Vanessa Ostrowski. Made a couple plays at second. 2 doubles, 2 runs scored for the Patriots in the loss. The big deal of the game for the Flyers, which of course brought to you by a host of area businesses. The big deal, how about Bryn Toma? 1 for 4, couple of RBIs, very solid at second base, was part of 3 double plays today and was really close to making a couple more. Really good cog there at second base for the Flyers as they get the sweep today. I think that'll work for the post-game awards. What do you think, Colin?
I think that works just fine. I think the players look a little busy anyways.
That's right. Well, that's going to do it for us. Again, due to some late rain and the wind and the way it was blowing really made it difficult for us. So we're going to sign off here as the Little Falls Flyers get the sweep 4-1 in Game 1, 9-4 in Game 2. As that will wrap up our broadcast Monday. The Flyers are the Patriots are going to head to Foley on KLKS Talk 100, and we'll have that broadcast for you on KLKS Talk 100. It's a Little Falls sweep here in Little Falls today over the Patriots. That wraps up the broadcast. For all of us, thanks to Colin Bosman. Good job on his first play-by-play, and we'll talk to you again. This is Devin Kruger. Let's do this again.